recording. And we're live, it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on the game. Hit ready when you guys can. We'll do some intros and stuff before I actually get going. But, right, there we go. Waiting for us to say it's live. Looks like we're still waiting for you to hit ready, Paul.
What do you mean?
Oh, who's waiting on who now?
Get ready.
The trash talk begins.
Sounds like something the warlord would say.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
How come my first command didn't work?
Weird.
I ask my kids the same question almost every day.
Uh-huh.
How come my first command didn't work, children? What's wrong with you? Ask you again.
Why do you call me
starter?
Why do you call me dad and not do what I say?
Oh my word.
But dad.
So while we're waiting for the
Oh, I've
stream
never been in this seat.
What was that? What'd you say, Joe?
Oh, I said I've never sat in this seat before.
Oh, okay. So hold on, guys, while I just set up everything here. Go here. That goes.
You know, the first two times I played this online, I happened to actually, I think, be in the seat where I was looking at the board straight on with my board at the bottom. I was like, oh, I don't need to angle or pivot or tilt.
Well, if you hit
Nice.
zero, it should give you a straight on of the board.
0.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, no, I know that. I mean that my player card was also at the bottom. I was looking at the board, my card was right there.
Gotcha.
So last time we played was the first time that it wasn't, and I was like, oh, this must be a glitch. Why am I not just looking straight at the board?
What's
Now
wrong?
it's doing it again, and I'm like, oh, man, I
So
was spoiled.
The yellow hands and I'm Colonel Mustard, but I think I'm the purple guy. My
You're the
colors
purple-
do not match, sir.
Yeah, you have the purple guy, Paul, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me change that.
I'm Hope.
There you go.
Hobart.
Now you should be purple,
Oh, look at that.
and that means
I'm Donnie.
Dustin, what character do you look like you are?
Well, I have a green hand. I can't honestly tell who I am just by
If
spinning
you
the
press-
board. Though.
Any of the
If
four
you press
turtles.
1, what board is in front of you?
Oh, saffron. But I have a
Saffron,
green
okay.
hand.
All right, so let me change that for you. That means Joe is you're Riviera, right, Joe?
Also known as the War.
Oh my gosh.
Riviera,
Sounds like-
a.k.a. I was trying to think of a famous warlord.
Okay, I'm gonna
Sun
change
Tzu. I don't know.
mine to yellow for now. Okay, so now Joe can be blue, and Dustin can be red, and then I will be green.
Yes.
Oh, Sun Tzu is listed as a famous warlord.
Oh, really? I thought he was I mean, I knew he waged war, but I don't know. I'm sure he did lots of stuff. Okay, so now our colors should match your actual player color.
Hooray.
Where's
Still
the
hasn't
confusion?
said we're live. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me double check on the Twitch side that we're live.
We are. No
Oh,
one's
wait.
there but me.
Okay.
That's
Then
where
we'll
your
just
first
start.
command doesn't work.
Welcome, Rewinders and board game lovers. If you're a fan of board games that haven't been released yet, if you're a
I
fan
know
of
I'm bored.
movies
Whoa.
from the 80s and 90s, or you're just someone who's looking to forge deeper friendships in a community you're already a part of, or find new friends, then this is the stream for you. My name is Francisco. We're going to be playtesting a game I'm designing called Junkyard Juggernauts this morning, and we'll go ahead and do some introductions. So right below me, this guy is Joe Knows Joe from Coffee and Adventure. Joe, introduce yourself a little bit, please.
My name's Joe. I run Coffee and Adventure YouTube channel with my wife, and I contribute heavily to geeksundergrace.com.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Joe. Welcome. And next to him on your guys' screen is Dustin. Dustin, give us a little about you for you.
Hey, my name is Dustin. I contribute to no online much of anything whatsoever, unless you like to stream church online. I run a church in Puyallup, Washington. I'm the pastor there, and most likely, you'll catch me online there or online at the Retro Rewind podcast from time to time, which is always tons of fun.
Indeed, indeed. And finally, Paul, you know him, you love him.
Hi, I'm very happy to be here. Very nice to see you all again.
That's pauljpowers.com, Arnold.
Excuse me. Sorry, pauljpowers.com. You know what? I realized we haven't called you the Master Interrupter in a while.
Yeah.
I noticed that on the Mario review that we did. I was
Mhm.
just like, wow, I haven't heard that phrase in such a long time.
Right?
I'm a cop, you idiot!
But I will say, I finally made it through all of the ship logs and did the whole story with the
did
takeover.
you?
And that was a lot of fun.
Oh,
that was a
that's
lot of fun.
Oh, nice. Well, that colors the conversation me and Paul are going to have later tonight. So thanks a lot, Dustin.
No, it's in a good way.
In a good way. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, I'm going to just give a brief. I know you guys are somewhat familiar with the story. You've probably heard me say it several times. But just for posterity, for anyone that might be watching this for the first time. Welcome to Galmenni, a land of magic, mechs, and a splash of mystery. We are heirs to the throne. Unfortunately, last night our parents disappeared. The king and queen just disappeared. And then this morning we got all these reports of the cities being taken over by a warlord, him putting these mechs in place there that are keeping the populace enslaved. And so our tutor Dauburn, who's been teaching us the ways of mageneering, that is combining mechs and magic, has taken us from the capital all the way down to the Galmenni Junkyard, where he feels like that's where he feels we will have that's where he thinks we will have our only hope. I don't know why I'm phrasing that so horribly wrong, but it's something like that. And now I'm just distributing these little blocks for our specializations that we haven't leveled up yet. So here's what we're going to do, guys. I forget exactly the last time you all have played what the turn order was, but how we're going to, in order to face the warlord, the main goal of the game is we're going to defeat the warlord, unless one of us happens to become the warlord's acolyte. Wow. And then you're playing against the other three players. So to start, though, we're going to be building these juggernauts, these mechs. We're going to take turns, and first let's determine who goes first. Who has fixed something? Who is the most recent person to have fixed something?
Bagel.
You fixed the bagel?
There you
All right,
go.
Joe, you win. All right, so Joe, who's playing as Riviera, the water mageneer, is going to go first. Then play is going to continue to the left. And then once it gets to, Paul, it's going to reverse and go back to Joe. And we're going to go snake draft back and forth, back and forth. And each time it's your turn, you're going to take a recovery action. A recovery action consists of you drawing 2 cards from this junk pile, this big pile of cards in the lower left-hand corner of the map. You take 2 of them, press T to take. You can take it from the exact top or anywhere on the pile. And then you will decide to keep one of those cards and put the one you don't want back somewhere around the pile face up.
What are
Good to
these
go ahead.
cards? These N ones over on the right.
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
That's weird. Hold on, guys. I'm getting my son's watching and saying the stream ended, and I'm not
Yeah.
sure why that would be the case.
Oh yeah, I still see it up.
Are you watching YouTube or?
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh,
Oh, weird. Okay.
Maybe YouTube doesn't like bagels.
Apparently.
Go fix the bagels. Like, nope, we out. We're done.
Upcoming. Why does it
more of
say
a French toast guy.
right? Okay. I don't know why YouTube's not doing it. That's so weird. I don't have any drop things or anything. So here's what we're gonna do. I saw that. And someone's putting stickers on somehow. So I guess there's people on Twitch. I'm gonna bring it up on Twitch so you can watch there.
Paul, am I going to run into you randomly in Disneyland in May?
No plans. I'm actually going to Knott's Berry Farm this afternoon.
Oh, really?
Nice.
That's fun, Paul. Okay. Anyway, Joe, take 2 cards, please. Pick one that you don't want and put it back around the pile somewhere. And as you're picking cards, Something to be aware of is you probably want the highest number possible. That's usually the best way to go because that's going to give you the maximum attack strength, speed, and hit points. Something else to be aware of is, and this is new to all of you, there's something called affinity points. Affinity points are, let's say, okay, so there's this, let's say we're at Dustin's turn, and he decides to take this 6 card, okay, and he's going to build with this 6. Because it's a wind card, and he's the wind mageneer. I'm sorry, Paul. I'm not Dustin, Paul. Paul's Hobart, the wind mageneer, and he takes this wind card. If he were to do that, he would get to apply 1 extra point into any of his main stats, his HP, his speed, his attack strength. He could apply 1 point for each limb that matches his mageneer. He gets to put into his juggernaut at the end. So you can get a total of 4 extra points if you have all your limbs the same, all your limbs a color that matches your own mageneer. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, okay. I heard there was an entire war about this, the Affinity War.
Infinity War.
Wow. All right, so I'm going to go next. My gosh, you guys. Okay. And now it's Dustin's turn.
I was going to say I'm last, right?
Yes, you are last.
So, did you do the affinity system instead of giving the +2 per pair of arms and pair of
No,
legs?
you still get bonuses for the pairs. This is just on top of it, a way to sort of get the magic system out there more. I'm also thinking of a way to have something I should have put in the chat, but I didn't want to overwhelm you guys, was team up specials. That's a new thing for you guys too, but we'll get there when we get to combat. Paul, Dustin, I think you finished, so Paul, it's your turn now.
I did.
So I take 2.
So you can either take 1. Here's your options: take 2 that are face up, take 1 that's face up, and then 2 that are face down, and leave 1, put 1 back of those 2 face downs, or take 2 face downs, put 1 back, take another 2 face downs, put 1 back.
Oh,
you get 2
I
turns.
go twice.
Exactly, you go twice.
I don't want that one either.
Let's do this.
Sounds like something the warlord would say.
Oh my gosh! I don't want to be the warlord.
All right, I went.
Okay, back to you, Dustin.
All right, I just want to. Can't see what he dropped there. It's a 6. Okay.
I was doing that on purpose.
Mhm.
Put that
Don't
card
take that
back.
card. I wanted for later.
Yeah.
I'm very curious who's dropping all these stickers because people were doing it before my son was watching, but maybe it's him now. I don't know.
It says you. You
Okay.
slapped the sticker.
Oh, then yeah, that's my son.
Oh. He's logged into your account.
Yes. All right. Did you finish, Dustin?
Son of
I did.
Francisco.
Let's see.
I don't want to see your name online because of, then they might find you where you are.
Exactly. All right. Now, Joe, you get to go twice.
Okay.
What if after the end of picking all these, I changed my mind? Can I, re-pick again?
Yes.
No,
Yes, you can.
you can't.
Oh,
I'm
I
actually
can't
gonna-
because everyone will take all the cards. That's
Oh,
right.
Exactly. Were
There
you
won't
done,
be any
Joe?
cards to pick from.
Is it
What
your
are
turn,
those 10
Francisco?
again?
I was double checking that
Yeah,
Joe was done.
Back to Francisco.
Okay. Then yes, it's back to me. I am going to take. I'm going to take. I don't really like these options. I guess I'll take that one. Okay.
Ooh.
To you,
Did
Dustin.
you just take a 2?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a warlord move to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Is that because of the potion?
Is
that's
the 2? Is that the not today card?
No, the 3 is the not today
Three.
card.
Oh,
which
3
there's
is not
2
today.
out, which
2 is the battle
we
rage.
should be
Oh.
aware of who takes those. But the reason I took the 2
I'm gonna take the 7.
fire is because if I go to Eldricken Arc, I can trade that in for plus 10 attack strength. So, or I can
Ouch.
sacrifice it, I should say, for plus
Or
10
you
extra.
can use it and double your attack strength.
I mean,
I was
yes,
about to say,
I can
but
do
isn't that one of your limbs though?
Yeah, and so you get essentially plus.
But if
Plus
he's the
8.
warlord, he has like 7 more limbs to work with.
Oh,
So,
I see. Good man, so much strategy in this game.
Francisco, the last time I played,
I
the group
went.
that I played with,
Oh,
So
I
your
was.
turn, Paul. Go ahead, Joe.
we all assembled at the Capitol without the warlord getting there,
Yeah, so you guys would have won. Essentially, is what would
and
have
then we
happened.
played out the scenario and got stomped.
Oh, right. Okay. So we're gonna hope for a bit more. Did you play with corruption that time, Joe?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So after we build, I'm gonna try to give some strategy about how to go about things for both warlords and non-warlords, but because there's some dynamics that I'm hoping with that knowledge will all play better, and I think us all having played this more than just our first time, it will. I'm hoping we'll see. We may still get stomped. I don't know.
Last time I played, I was the warlord, and my strategy was just lay the smack down, and I did, and it was pretty awesome.
Nice.
So,
Wait a minute. How many cards am I went twice, so how many cards am I supposed to
You
be?
should have
You
4.
should have 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now I think it's Dustin's turn again.
Okay.
my turn again. Okay, let's see here.
Including my warlord card,
You
right?
Yeah, exactly,
Or not.
Paul, including your warlord card.
Yep. And let's take you.
I understand. I think I understand why you situated your stream screen the way you did. Very clever.
Yes. I'm not. I'm hiding, but I'm not hiding anything.
Right. You're playing it legitimately, so it doesn't spoil anything.
Exactly. Yes.
I will
And
drop
plus, he's the biggest head by far. I see priorities here.
you. Okay.
I have to.
Definitely
I have
a
to
warlord
show my
move.
ego.
Yeah.
All right, Francisco, you're up.
Okay. Thank you, Dustin.
America.
America.
I won't finish that lyric.
Yep, that's as far as you go on that song.
I thought it was the beautiful. What's wrong with saying the beautiful?
America. Beautiful.
Beautiful. That's pretty good, actually.
Beautiful.
Okay. I guess I'll give that up. Okay. To you, Joe.
Let's see.
Well, Francisco's sporting
Retro
2
Rewind
bodies.
Pod is leaving.
Or maybe I don't want Twig.
Mm.
No, maybe Twig's all that's left.
Mm-hmm. Someone else just went, oh, finally, there's the body.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that's actually, unless Joe takes it, that's probably what it's gonna be.
So what if I like
There you go.
collect all the body parts and don't leave
Discard
it?
him.
You can only hold on to one. So
Oh,
if
watch me. 3 of my 4 cards are body parts.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess I'll take this one. All right, Paul.
They call me conjoined.
Conjoli?
Conjoined.
Oh, conjoined.
Oh, I have to pick between these?
Yes.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's
yeah.
not my turn.
Is it Paul's turn?
No, it is
No,
Paul's
it's-
turn, yeah.
I pick
I'm
from-
sorry, Dustin. It's Dustin's turn.
I was like, I
keep
thought it was
getting
my
confused.
turn.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
keep getting
Are you
confused.
skipping me like that?
I know. I'm horrible.
Oh, I'm glad you said it on live. I want to hear it. See, so wasn't me.
Wow.
Uh-huh. All right, let's go.
Can I
There's a
pick-
six
Not
there,
those.
but I'm also 5. I'm
Yeah.
fire.
Don't
so
take from those. Yeah, there you
Oh, but how about here?
Paul.
go. No,
These
Paul.
look
take
like
you.
good cards.
Okay.
Okay, Paul, your turn, and you get to go. Now it's Paul's turn,
All right.
and you
then
get
take this
2
Port
cards
Powers,
essentially.
And I'll take. What happened? Uh-oh, I ruined Port Power. Sorry, you can fix that, Francisco.
Okay, did you look at what was under it?
No, I clicked on Port Powers and it flipped it over, so I don't know what.
Okay, and I don't know which of. Okay, well, do you know which one was the top one? Here, I'll
you
assume.
moved it.
Oh, actually,
so
it's
I wasn't watching
it's
you
gonna
move
be this
it.
one. Oh no, it's not that one. Dang it. Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I want that.
that's all you can take.
I want that.
I have to reshuffle these now. Hold on.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, so I'm supposed to take something while you do that, right?
Let's see. It looks
I'll take
like
2
yes,
cards.
you should be taking 2 cards now, Paul.
What's with all these low cards?
No one wants them. That's what.
No one wanted the low cards.
All right.
They're
Dustin,
on the
your
island
turn
of
again.
misfit cards.
Remind me again of the bonuses for having limbs that match your element.
So if you have, for every limb that's in your Juggernaut that matches your Mageneer, you'll get to
Yeah.
apply 1 extra point to whichever stat you want. You could,
Oh,
let's say
okay.
you have two that match. You can put a point in attack strength, a point in
Got
HP. You could put 2 points in HP, however you want to configure
Okay.
that.
All right. Well,
And you don't have to you don't have to worry about your attack strength all of a sudden being or your greater than your legs with those affinity points.
right. Okay. I will take you then.
Man, nobody wants Twig.
I mean, I'll probably end up with Twig, unfortunately, but that's actually it might be good. It may
I was
may
about
come
to
in
say,
clutch.
I think the rest of us have bodies. If you're the only one that doesn't have body, then you'll definitely be taking Twig.
Yes, that is. I don't have a body, so I'm assuming you all 3 do, and since all the cards are showing, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it my turn? You were done, Dustin?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Well, I know I'm going to take Twig, so let's leave that for now. I'll take.
Always taking the 2s. Trading it
I will
for
take
hit
the 2.
point.
Okay. Your turn, Joe.
Got it. Oh, I get to go a second time.
You get to go twice, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Which actually, now that I see it, doesn't really make sense. Because you should just have 7 now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So, did you take 2 cards or you just take 1?
I took 2.
Oh, okay. Then I'll take that one. All right. Dustin?
Yoo-hoo!
No! Stupid lame 2.
Yay!
All right. So now we go to the build phase. This hasn't changed. You still need the legs to be stronger than the arms. The legs add together stronger than the arms add together. Also, but there is this affinity bonus, which once you've laid out your guy, just know that for every card that matches your Mageneer, you will get a +1 bonus.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Phil. When looking at my Juggernaut card
Mm-hmm.
hunk, it says when damage, reduce it by 3.
Mm-hmm.
Reduce what by 3?
The damage
My-
by 3.
Oh, reduce the damage by 3. Not my hit points or not.
No.
Okay. And then add 3 to counter attack damage.
Yeah.
Is that my attack strength, or that's just
No, so that's when you have whenever you're attacked and you take the damage or you absorb the damage, not when you use a potion to dispel the damage. You get a counter attack, which is just a free
Okay.
attack back. So you would add 3 to wherever your counter attack is.
Okay.
Let's see. So it was speed was legs.
Uh-huh.
Total,
So
right?
yeah, speed is legs add together, attack strength is arms add together, and HP is arms plus legs.
And then I can apply my bonus.
It's 13.
So affinity points go to what? The HP?
You can put to any that you want. So let me look at yours, Paul.
Oh, yeah,
so
I get enough.
So for you, Paul, as of right now, you would get to put 1 extra point into any of the 3 stats after you've added everything up already.
All right.
Today I get to be a pyre type famine python.
Ooh, a famine python. Jeez.
Is your name Monty?
Oh my gosh,
Monty the
Paul.
famine python.
Wow. Just wow. And then I'll apply my extra point there. Okay. I get no bonuses. Joe, it looks like you get a +2 bonus if you want to go ahead and take that.
I grabbed it.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I went ahead and applied 1 extra affinity point for my arm.
Awesome. Okay.
And I hit my bonus.
Sweet.
Because I met the requirement.
And let's see. Dustin, looks like...
So I get 2 bonus points.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's throw that on there. And then tell me again how the affinity thing works.
You mean the extra bonus for pairs?
Oh, no, I got that. Is there anything else besides that, like something else about drawing cards that give a bonus of any kind or something, or no?
No, because you don't have any color pairs or number pairs. So as long as you added the 2 extra points into somewhere in your stats, then you're... Oh, it looks like you add them to attack. Is that right?
I did, yeah.
Then you're good. All right, and Paul has...
What's funny is that the first 2 times I played, whoever was Hobart was also the warlord. So I thought, like, oh, whoever has Hobart's the warlord, and now I'm Hobart.
Some of the warlord would say.
Oh, that's exactly. Sounds like something the warlord would say.
Let's see. So, Paul, you applied your 1 extra point, right? Into
I have a
your...
question.
Oh, yeah.
Francisco, your Juggernaut is strong.
I feel like my Juggernaut's not very strong.
that 8 attack strength.
You know what,
is.
Dustin?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Wow. It's gonna come around here. What was your question, Paul?
On my Hobart card, it says right next to the guy underneath the block, it says specialize.
Mm-hmm.
Kill 1 junk golem and have wind limbs.
Yeah. So you have a wind limb already. You have to kill one of the junk golems at Port Powers, Headstone, Swift, Ready to Touch. You have to kill one of those guys, get the kill shot on it to specialize.
Okay, and then when I specialize, then I do what's under the block?
Exactly. You get whatever's under the block.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, guys. So who has the highest speed? I have 13 speed.
I have 14.
17.
Joe has 17. How much speed do you have, Paul?
18.
18. Okay, so Paul, you're going to get to go first. So you are purple.
I'm the Juggernaut.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're all Juggernauts. Never mind.
Then it's going to go to the left. So that's Joe. Then me. So Dustin is going to go last. All right. So here's some things to keep in mind regarding the corruption. I think that's the biggest thing to make sure everyone's clear on.
Okay.
Let's see. Paul's going to start. So here's Paul. So here's Paul. Let's say he wants to go and do a quest. So he goes up to do this quest right here. He passes along 3 corrupt. He passes by 3 corruption. When he moves, he can decide whether or not he wants to clear all the corruption or none of it. He can't pick like, oh, I'll clear 1 of it or I'll clear 2 of it. He has to do, it's all or nothing for the corruption he clears. If he clears none of it, then that's fine. Just nothing happens to him. If he clears all of it, he takes a deduction in health for the amount of corruption squared. So if he were to clear these 3 corruption, it would be, math majors, 9, exactly. He would take 9 damage. If he went...
This is a little different than the last
yeah.
time I played.
If he went up to the city and did 4, it'd be 4 squared, so he'd take 16 damage. If he only did 1, if he only moved 1 and removed 1, he would take 1 damage. You still get all these... whatever corruptions you clear, you still get back as potions, but...
Oh, okay.
But you do take that life, but you can clear essentially as many along your path as you can clear all along your path or none. So that's the biggest difference to corruption. The second biggest difference, which doesn't come into play till the end with the warlord, and this is something whoever's the warlord needs to keep in mind. at the end, all the corruptions that are left on the board, you will get to pick whether you keep them as potions or corruptions. So here's how that breaks down. Let's say there's 10 corruption tokens left when the warlord is revealed. So that means the warlord, let's say I'm the warlord, I can choose, okay, I can take 10 as all 10 tokens as corruption, which means I add 10 to my attack strength, 10 to my speed, and 10 to my health.
Dang.
At
Or-
10, 10, and 10, or 10 to either of any of the
10
categories
to all
individually?
of them. 10 to all of them.
Okay.
Or I can say, you know what? I didn't get any potions this game. I need potions to maximize my survivability against 3 other people. I'm going to take all 10 as potions. Or you can take like any ratio you want. I could take 3 potions and 7 to all my stats. I could take 5 potions and 5 to all my stats. So you'll get to pick that as the warlord after the corruptions have been allotted to you. So that's something to keep in mind at the end. I was playing with someone at my men's retreat, and we weren't playing quite that way. It was just all to stats. And so he is going to be super, super strong, but he had been playing to have potions. I mean, this was everyone's first time at this men's retreat. So he wasn't playing realizing, okay, I'm going to need to have lots of potions to survive against all these. So it was, I think if you know that you can take some as potions and you realize you can survey the land and see, okay, who has how many cards and potions, all that might help you. So anyway, all that being said, that's corruption. If you guys want to play with this new system I'm thinking of doing called pets, we can do that. We won't worry about that now. Here's what I'll do. I'll introduce it if I see someone who has a potential to crane a pet. You essentially turn a junk golem you defeat into a sort of mini drone that you can use. But if I see someone that is able to do that, we'll do that. But for now,
Coming soon in Junkyard Juggernauts, the expansion, Pets mode.
exactly. So
Great.
Paul,
Now I have to take care of my Gigapet on top of trying to keep track of everything else.
Just don't feed it.
it's a
Damn it,
Junkagachi.
it is.
Yes, exactly. Paul, what would you like to do since you get to go
So,
first?
2 questions.
Mhm.
Is this, I forget what the thing was, but last time I played, let's say, since I'm Hobart and I'm the god of wind, so every time someone plays a wind card, I get to draw a card?
No. Every time someone plays a wind as an amplify card, everyone who has wind limbs and you as the wind mageneer gets to roll a die for each of those limbs / you the mageneer, and then you pick one of those results to help increase your juggernaut stats or take a potion or something like that. Good question.
Okay. Now, in order to activate my mutant power, it says I have to defeat. Oh, weird! One of my leg covers is missing. Anyway, it says I have to. It says I have to defeat a golem, a junk golem. So where is from the junkyard? Where is the nearest junk golem that I could?
So there's only 2 available at the start, either Swift or Headstone. You can go to either of those. Swift, and remember, each one has a different buff debuff. At Swift, whatever card we draw for legs will increase. He'll have that double as speed, and you won't be able to play any of your amplify cards at Swift. At Headstone, you'll take a automatic -10 damage, and
Dang it.
he does double damage on his turn.
I don't like any of those.
That's fair.
Double whammy.
Yeah. Also, Paul, I want to call out for your team up specials, and I know Paul has. Dustin and Joe, have you guys ever played Chrono Trigger?
It's been a long time, but yeah.
Okay.
Like 25 years ago.
Okay,
Okay. It's been so long.
Is that where like the 3 of us can come together and perform the special move?
Exactly. Yes, that's
That's the Power Rangers.
Sure, or Power Rangers.
Or we can form Voltron if we can get another player.
So
Yes.
what happens with the team up specials is each of us can team up with one or two of the others of us for our team up specials. When you team up, you essentially, it counts as one action that goes against whatever your target is. So it can be dispelled with one potion, and it starts the one potion, 2 potion, 3 potion, etc. It can be dispelled with just one of those, and it uses up both players' turns, but both whatever is listed on your team specials for both persons, both people, or all 3 people will all happen. So all those effects will happen when the team up special is done. And okay. I just bring that up now for Paul because his team up special, he could still team up, but his would be sort of ineffective except for triggering other people's team up specials because his requires there to be cards in the junk pile, which is sort of the temporary discard pile, which there are no cards there right now. So
what's this 10 over here then?
That
was
just
the 10 that was over here.
Yeah, that's just the extra cards. But as we use cards or discard cards, or not discard, as we junk cards that we use, whether they're through amplifies or potions, they'll end up underneath this. And once there's cards, at least 3 cards there, you can use those for your Junk NATO team up special, Paul.
Okay. And what's this exclamation mark by Bolt Ram R?
That's
Bolt Ram.
Bolt Ram range. That's a quest.
This exclamation mark?
The exclamation marks are quests, yes.
Oh.
If you're curious about any of those things, there's these player cards.
I was looking at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And there's 2 sides to
Paul,
them,
I think,
so you can flip them.
I think you and I have a pretty awesome team up, Paul. I'm reading this correctly.
What are you reading?
The team up special.
Yeah, yours.
You can join with me right under your player card, right under attack. The second line down says Junk NATO team up special.
The thing I was just
circling it with my.
Okay.
Like, so if you do that, you draw the top 3 cards. The sum of the power is X. The defender loses that, and then mine is we then attack with +10 attack.
You attack with +10 attack, but yeah,
that's what I said. Okay. I attack with +10 attack. That's a pretty solid combo there.
Yeah.
And so if Paul were to go and attack that city, he could ask for anyone he can team up with to come join him. You can elect to join him or not. You don't have to help him. But the only person he can't ask for help from is me, actually. Earth and Wind,
Warlord, right?
Not that. Earth and Wind don't get along. It's like these sibling rivalries maybe you had growing up, where you get along with some siblings better than others. So like for this, me and Paul don't get along, and Joe and Dustin don't get along.
What if you grew up with 14 siblings and you got along with all of them?
Then this game doesn't apply to you, I guess.
I get it.
All right. I'm looking at what Taylor Swift does. I'm thinking about going there.
Okay.
Did you say 14 siblings?
I'm number 7 of 15 kids total, yes.
That's incredible.
That is.
Oh, God.
My dad was one of 10.
Wow.
All right. I'm going to
That's also crazy.
Our family get-togethers.
Oh, yeah, they're awesome.
I was going to say, like, most of my dad's side has been
Swift.
Divorced, remarried, and has kids from every marriage. So I have like 65 first cousins.
Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And if I take these skulls as potions, I take -4 damage? No, -16.
16, yeah.
16 to what? My HP?
From your HP. So you'd be down to 14.
That halves it.
Yeah. More than halves it, but yes.
All right. It's better than the Warlord having it.
Wow.
Sounds like something the Warlord would say.
Well, if I was the Warlord, I would just leave them on the table and collect them at the end.
Yeah, good point.
Or am I taking them now so you guys don't take them?
Oh, that's good too.
And so you have potions as the Warlord?
So you can go ahead and flip these, and there's a little potion spot on your boards that you can keep your potions in. You can put them wherever, but just for organization, I feel like that's a good place to put it. All right. So you're attacking Swift. All right, let's see what we get for Swift here. All right. So first off, the legs are
DeAndre
7.
Swift.
So that's 14. That's a pretty fast one, but not faster than you, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. And then this has
He's a little sissy man.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So his attack strength is only 8, so not very much.
Yeah, but, Paul did just go down to how much life?
14, yeah. So that's 21. Now keep in mind, Paul, that actually for all of us, there's one more extra track down here on the, because I don't think any of you have played with this. There's one more track down on the map underneath the movement track and the overpowered dispel track. That's for the junk golems. Every time you face a junk golem, you're going to multiply all their limbs and stuff by the number above this one on the track, and it goes up each time you defeat a junk golem.
Oh my gosh, these things were too powerful before.
So the first two are base.
Last time I played.
The first two are base power. The third one is double power. The last one is triple power. So just keep that in mind also. Because there's not enough to keep in mind with this game. All right.
How many spaces did I move? Doesn't my purple block need to go?
It goes down
just down one.
Just down one.
Oh, just one.
Yeah.
All right, good. The warlord.
Summon me, Paul. Summon me, Paul. Let's kill him.
Yeah. I was about to say, what's my attack strength? Only 13? Plus, I get to draw a card. Wait, how come he gets a potion?
Because that's something else I'm implementing. Is that whatever
exactly
is,
what the warlord would do.
Whatever is above, whatever number they're
just
on,
when you thought you're
they
about
get
to win.
that many potions, and there's also that many potions of loot for anyone that helps you. So Paul,
does the golem automatically use the potion on his first opportunity?
Yes, he will automatically use the potion on the first turn. So you might want to save any sort of team up action until it's used. So Paul, you can ask for help from both Dustin and Joe.
Hold on, but I have to make the killing move if I'm going to activate.
Yeah, that's true. You do have to make the killing move. So you can
on the live stream. Where is Paul in relation to my little base?
On the live stream,
right?
On the live stream.
Oh! He's to the
like Brady Bunch style. Where is he?
Yeah,
he's
toward
your microphone.
Left.
Toward your microphone.
Towards my okay, because on my screen he's to my right, so I totally was like, Paul, what are you gonna do? And everyone watching, I'm not even looking at him now.
That's funny. So Paul, what would you like to do? Ask for help? Just go at it alone?
Well, all right, I'll ask for help.
Okay.
Hooray!
From who? Actually, yeah.
Oh, I have to pick?
Does
it matter?
Oh, favorites, here it comes.
Like, can I pick both?
You can pick. You can ask them, both of them. Yes, you just can't ask me for help, and I can't ask you for help.
Well, I'm inviting both of you, and they don't have to accept the invitation.
Correct.
Right?
They don't have to accept.
But I will.
Right.
But let's go to the party. Let's do it.
Nice. All right. So now, Paul. Now it's back to whoever goes first. Which, Paul, your speed is still top. So, Paul, you get to pick what action you want to do. If you want to just trigger the team up special that you all do together, keep in mind he can dispel it with one potion, though you do have some potions to counter that, Paul. So that may not be a huge issue.
So if I trigger the team up, then that team up together is the killing blow. Would I get the?
You would all actually, since it's one action, you would all count as getting the killing blow.
All right, then let's trigger our combined powers.
All right.
With your powers combined.
Now, Joe and Dustin, you don't have to, if you have your own strategy, you don't have to be part of the team up, but then you may not get any benefits of doing the team up. So
I get my superpower bonus if I get a killing blow. So I am all in on this team up.
I definitely want to do Riptide.
Okay. All right. Then it's going to go in speed order. So Paul's special, his team up special will trigger first, which is just nothing because there's nothing in the junk pile.
What? I see a stack of 10. Or 7.
What? No. It has to be face-up cards, Paul. That's the junk pile. This is the draw pile. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say before.
I know. I was hoping you'd forget that.
Next highest speed, I believe, is Riviera. So, Joe, your Riptide's going to trigger. What can you remind us of what that is?
The defender gives 1 potion to each player in the team.
Mm-hmm.
And then if the defender has no potions, they give 5 hit points to each player in the team instead.
All right. So it's going to give you the potion. It has Joe.
Oh, not all 3 of us?
Actually, I'm sorry. It's going. Well, no. It would actually try to dispel before it takes the. Let me think about this, because an action's coming at it. It's going to use its own potion to try to dispel it. So I'm going to wait on that. And then what's happening for yours, Dustin?
I get to join, yeah. Attack with 10. The defender's limb will be disabled or destroyed. I pick the limb.
It's your attack strength plus 10. So it'd be 25 damage, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That will kill him.
Okay. But, so yes,
Darn right
he would be killed by, you guys would get life or the potion. But here's what happens. He's going to try to dispel it. So, Paul, since you triggered the team up, the onus is on you to overwhelm.
I'll use one of the 4 I collected to dispel it.
Sounds great.
Did he use that corruption?
All right, so it's going to. He'll now need 2 potions to counter to dispel that overpower, which he doesn't have. So you all get 5 life first off, and he takes.
That's HP, right?
HP. You get 5 HP. Yep. Because you drain him with the Riptide, since he had no potions.
Let's go.
And now, Dustin is going to totally wreck him with.
That's right, I am.
25. 25 hits. It doesn't really matter which gets destroyed because these all destroyed.
That's a he gone.
And he's dead. Okay. So first off, you're all going to get
powers activate.
You're all going to get rewarded with a 1 card. That's the reward for this guy. So each take one of these cards.
What's the order of picking? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter because it's just random. So just pick whichever of those. And then Joe, did you get your extra card? Yeah. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Given that you all acted together, it'll fall back to speed for who gets to loot the body. Paul, you have the highest speed, so you get to choose. Actually, no, it's the team leader that should choose. I'm so sorry. That makes more sense.
Taylor Swift.
No, you don't get. Oh my gosh. You will, Paul. You will get the city as a possible pet later, but Dustin, you're the team lead because you're a chonk. So you can pick who gets to pick from the limbs for their loot. One of you's gonna come away with from this battle with nothing really, but
well, why doesn't one of us get?
No, one of you will get.
Someone's gonna get the 2, which is basically just gonna be a potion.
No, that's not how that. So one of you is gonna get one of these limbs. One of you is gonna get a potion, and one of you is gonna get nothing. So Dustin, you're picking who gets what, and here's the extra potion that comes from. That's not a potion. It's a potion on my printout, but not there. So we'll use this instead. Okay. So someone gets this potion, someone gets one of these limbs, and one of you gets nothing. So you pick, Dustin, who gets the limb and who gets the potion.
Including myself?
You can. Totally you can't take both, but yeah, you could just say, "I'm going to get the limb, guys." The reason
does he decide potion and who gets nothing, or does he just pick first who gets what?
No, he gets to pick who gets what, essentially, because he's the team captain in your team. Because that's Chonk's thing. If he wasn't part of this,
invited you,
then Joe would be.
I absolutely know it. All right, Paul, I'm gonna let you take what you want first, since you sacrificed your life hit points to get there and brought us in. I will let you have the honors of
Thank you.
Taking your first.
That sounds like something the not warlord would say, I think. Yeah.
So is there... I'm looking at the 7 and it's a wind thing. Would there be a time where I had the opportunity to switch out that 7 for my 6 arm?
I mean, you could do it now, or if you wanted to keep the 6, then you would wait till you long rest in a city or are in a city that's free, and then you can swap out a card in your hand with a card in your Juggernaut without losing it. If you were to just do that now, you would lose the 6. So I think it makes sense to just put the 7 in your hand.
Okay, so I'm gonna go that route and save that. Since you guys don't have as many potions as I do, I'm gonna save the potion for whoever wants that.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh wait, I'm gonna be selfish and take the card. Sorry guys, just because I'm a wind guy.
How dare you?
All right, now it's my turn, and I can take a potion or give it to Joe.
Correct, and it'd be this potion right here.
Yep, Joe. I used all my selflessness with Paul. I think I'm going to take the potion.
All right,
just because I need potions.
And then this is going to go to the warlord for later, and now this is in the junk pile. So now we have a bit of a junk pile to work off.
Swift as my dog.
Swift as your dog?
Yeah, you said I could.
Yeah, it's his pet.
Oh. Yeah. And I need to take these little dials off.
Whoa.
Okay, so Paul, you actually could create a pet now if you want. But before we do that, let's figure out if you're gonna.
Don't need to look under or not look under.
Yeah, so let me. I do this spiel every time because it's important, because it could just totally like throw the game if you don't actually follow these steps correctly. So Paul, you can decide to just long rest and not worry about that card there. In which case, if you choose to long rest, the city's free. Anyone can long rest there. You get plus 10 HP. Oh, and also let me move you guys down because you moved into position for that. You get plus 10 HP if you rest, and your movement track goes back. Now,
and then no one can look to see if.
And no one can look at it. No one can search that city until all the other cities are free. Correct. Or you can search the city now. If it's the warlord, here's what happens though. If you decide to search the city, you're going to take that card into your hand. If you are the warlord and you find the warlord's base, you can hold on to it. You don't reveal it. Regardless of whether it's the warlord's base or not, you don't reveal it unless you're not the warlord. So if you're not the warlord and you find the warlord's base, you reveal it. Otherwise, no one reveals anything.
Do I make it a short game or a long game?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna give it a safe spot to rest.
Okay. All right.
Because I'm low on HP.
Then that's
I think
probably
everyone else could use that.
Wise.
As well.
Yes. So increase your life by 10. And then
my HP
by 10. Yeah.
All right.
And then this is gonna move back on movement track. And now you have the opportunity to swap out the limb if you want to also.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hold on, try and do some math here.
Okay. You'll get the difference in your if you switch out that 6, you'll get just essentially +1 in attack strength. You'll get all 9? Oh, you do have a 9 there. Okay, cool. I didn't realize you had that.
I know.
Okay.
Does it matter that the 9 and the 9 now equal the 10 and the 8 as far as arms and legs?
That's a 6.
I thought it was a 6.
It's a 6. There are lines underneath to indicate what's a 6 and what's a 9.
I'm looking at it sideways.
Yeah.
My bad.
No worries.
Good move.
So
that increases my
attack
get a bonus
strength
point.
Hold on.
Right?
First, you increase your attack strength by 3 because
Right.
the difference is between 6 and 9 is 3.
Hold on. Let me get my. All right. So that should be a 16.
Mhm.
And then I get a bonus one.
Hold on. Now you get all 9 of those, all 9 points in HP. So you're at 39 now. And you get 1 more affinity point. So now you can put 1 more point anywhere. And you get a +2 bonus because now you have a matching set.
Yeah.
So you decide, do you want this in speed or attack strength? You don't get to change it after. So pick now.
Oh, attack.
Attack? Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Nice.
So that is your turn. Joe, it is now your turn. Because you moved, you can't move again. Your only option is to long rest in the city.
You're welcome. You get 10 HP for that.
Yeah. But you
Wait,
don't
why
have to
can't
long
he
rest, I
move?
guess, if you don't want to. I don't know where you wouldn't.
I think he can't move because he moved to assist us with the fight
Exactly.
with our superpower team up Wonder Twin special.
Exactly.
All right.
So I'll rephrase.
I was about to say, it looks like you can move 5 spaces.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm going to rephrase that. It is your turn. You can choose to move somewhere else, but you did lose some movement in that help to Paul. But yeah, you can choose to long rest or move somewhere else.
Up to 5 spaces.
Up to 5
Let's
spaces,
see,
exactly.
I'm trying to think. Let's see.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Can I move to Port Powers without initiating the fight?
No, you have to. If you go to one of the cities that's enslaved, you have to fight the jungle in there.
Lame.
Let's see. Let me see.
You can go to the space right before it.
That's what I was trying to see what that icon was.
Oh, that's the village. You get essentially +2 health, and your movement track goes back 1 for a short rest.
And along the way, I can deal with all of the corruption up to
Yeah,
that point.
if you want to, sure.
Cool. Let's do that. So I'll move to there.
Mm-hmm.
I get a short rest, which is what?
2 life, and essentially your movement track is not going to move. It's going to go down 1.
You
and
get
back
a
1.
short rest? What's
At
that?
villages. It's on
Not as much
your card,
HP.
Paul, if you want to read it.
Oh,
He doesn't get the 10 HP. He gets 2 HP.
Exactly.
nice.
And then I will take 16 damage to
Mhm.
clean up those 4
Mhm.
corruptions along the way.
Nice.
And you can also switch a limb out if you want, right?
Yeah, and at
You
villages,
can junk a limb
you can junk a limb.
and then replace it with something in your hand.
Yes, but because Port Powers is still enslaved, you would actually, the junked limb would go to the warlord.
What?
Oh.
He's not in Port Powers.
He's under the Port
good.
Powers influence, though, because there's a junk golem there. So he has agents
Wait,
in all the spots that are associated with blue.
Oh, lame. Unless he's the warlord.
Like, oh, let me just junk my 9.
Yeah, I don't need this.
Replace it with another 9 just for fun.
As I collect
Yeah,
all these
I'll sit
potions.
there.
Right?
Okay, so and you are short resting, Joe. Is that
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
And you increased your HP by 2.
Yeah, and then I need to decrease it by 16.
Yes.
So decrease by 14 then.
Yeah, I
think.
guess decreased by 14 exactly.
Well, I already added the 2, so
Okay, then yeah, 16.
there we go.
All right, so that makes it my turn.
Hey,
All right.
Francisco, I don't mean to make.
You're
I've
fine.
just got a question.
Yeah.
You know, like the +2 that I have and the +2 that. What instead of having the +2, why not just increase the number and save the +2 chip for something else? You know
because because I have it so that can change somewhat frequently if your limbs change, and so it's just one less thing to have to write down, because in real life you're erasing and writing down. It's not as easy as a scroll wheel, so I was just trying to mitigate that some.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
All right. So I am going to move into this quest, and quests are a little different now in that someone suggested, hey, why don't you make it so that you actually have to travel to where the quest is to fulfill it? And I was like, yeah, that's actually a good idea instead of just instant transport. So we're going to try that anyway. We'll see how it goes. So first quest is, dang it, this one. I mean, I love this quest. It's great. They're cartographer. You approach a man on a donkey, his head scanning one of the many scrolls in his saddlebags. You ask him if he is lost. Humph, he grunts, looking up at you. No, your majesty. I know the way, and you are to find it. He hands you the scroll he was examining. You open it to see a map leading into the depths of Raybite Break. When you look up to ask why, the man is gone. Do you follow it to the forest, fighting D6 number of spiders, reduce HP by D6 times the power of wherever top card I draw, and then I take this card, or toss the map away, move forward 2 on the move track, and discard. So I'm gonna. Oh gosh, I really don't want to do this one.
That one stop away is nice though.
Yeah. So the if you have this artifact, you essentially can travel to any spot on the map as if it's one stop away, which is nice.
Especially if you're the
yeah, especially if you're the warlord.
I take it back. I didn't read that out loud.
Wow.
Francisco, discard.
I'm actually what I'm gonna do.
Why wouldn't? So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to follow along, and my brain's going a little slow. So
You're
why
fine.
wouldn't you want? What's the downfall of not take? Why
So,
wouldn't you want that?
The first off, the downfall is if I want to do it, I'm going to have to travel all the way up to, and I'll just move my guy there so you know, all the way up to this spot on the map. So I have to travel all the way up there first. Then I have to fight. Let's say I roll a die, and let's see, it ends up being 1, which wouldn't be bad at all because that'd be the most damage I would take is 10. But let's say it's oh my gosh, it's 6, and I draw a 10. I'm gonna be taking 60 damage to fight the spiders.
You die.
I would die, exactly.
Okay.
Sorry for I borrowed your die there, Joe. So I'd have to travel all the way up there. I'd have to fight those spiders and survive. Then I'd get the artifact.
Would you also take all that corruption along the way as damage?
Only if I could. I'm not going. I probably wouldn't, but because I want to save the life.
Right.
What I'm gonna do instead is
but would it also use up your movability?
Hey, good morning, Geek Devotions. Yeah, so this is part of the playtest because we haven't done this before. There's 4 quests. There's going to be a secret C option, which is you pass this to the. I'm going to leave it there. Now this is associated with this spot, and I guess I could just put it right there. Maybe I don't know how well that will work, but this quest I'm going to decline. So I'm not going to throw the map away. I'm just going to put it very neatly on the side there. So now anyone that comes to this quest point, if you do, you'll have to take this is the quest you'll get. So you know that this is the quest now. I'm not going to do it. I'm declining. And so I'm not taking either option, just decline it. So any of you can now go, and whoever goes there first can take that quest. So that's so I'm done. So now it's Dustin's turn. So Dustin, you could go here, take the quest. You could do something else.
That quest looks like it could wreck me. But I do think that.
Oh, whoops.
Let's see here. Joe cleared all that corruption going up to Port Powers. Mm-hmm. So I could head up there, I think, and I only pass the 1 corruption.
Yeah. It'd just be the 1.
You mean the 1 potion?
Yes, the 1 potion. And then I could summon.
How are you doing?
Summon my buddies to attack this guy.
Let's see. Paul could get there, I think. Yeah, Joe could definitely get there, and I could get. Oh wait,
come on.
Who are your
there
buddies?
We go. That's what I want.
Oh, me and
you.
That's how you do it.
It's
oh no, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it.
What do they do?
No.
I've got Francisco and Paul.
Wait a second. Am I not seeing Twitch chat?
And what does he do?
I think I'm not seeing Twitch chat for some reason, even though I should be.
All right, so
hold on,
I could
guys,
summon you guys up there.
Sure.
I'll wait for Twitch chat.
Why is this not connected? Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. Sorry.
Funny, Paul. You just
people have probably been chatting in Twitch,
Wait
and
for it.
I haven't seen it at all because my thing wasn't connected for some reason.
You lack discipline.
Yep, I do like discipline.
I had a safety meeting. I'm on the safety council at my daughter's school.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And she goes to one of the public schools here in Washington. And so we were talking about fire drills and stuff, and I totally referenced Kindergarten Cop.
Nice.
They're like, what's the protocol for this one? Just like Arnold, grab a kid, one under each arm, one on the back, run out. It's a fire alarm.
Oh my word. Okay, yeah, Dustin, what were you gonna do?
Okay, so I would like to go to Port Powers and summon my buddies. I'll take how much damage for this potion?
1 damage.
Oh, that is rough. Oops, I didn't mean to take that. Okay, so I can.
Yeah, there you go.
Rough like sand.
Okay. And then I would like to Mageneers, I summon thee.
Okay. So that's
can I do that since I'm resting or no?
I'm saying I've already moved.
you
wake
can,
up.
You can
Over
still move up. You can still go. It's
Oh,
just
that's
gonna
right.
if
Okay.
you have the movement to get up there. But
Okay.
Joe, you can't be summoned. I think you only work with earth and wind, right? Dustin?
Yeah, I've got.
We all worked together before.
No, I
I've
didn't.
got-
Remember
No,
we had
but I
these
meant
sibling
3 of us
rivalries?
did.
I think we're talking about in previous playtests, I guess.
Oh yeah.
No, what I meant was like I thought you were saying Joe couldn't go because he couldn't work with Dustin. That's not
Correct.
what you
Yeah,
were saying.
I did
can-
work with Dustin before, yeah.
Wait,
That's
what?
because
that's because Paul summoned him.
us.
Paul could work with both of
Oh.
them.
Oh,
So I can summon
weird.
Francisco and Paul.
Exactly.
This brotherly rivalry. Is
And sisterly
Okay.
rivalry, but yes, okay.
Well, it's all right. Joe just took massive damage getting up there, so he's still, licking his wounds.
so wait. How many moves do I can get there? I
Yeah,
just-
you can
just
get there,
move
'cause
my
you have
purple
8
guy
moves to go.
over.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would not be able to get up there, so it's just going to be you
Oh,
guys.
you dog.
All right, you still want to summon me? Because last time I didn't do jack.
Well, you would
Yeah,
get
but
to do at
there's-
least 2 damage this time.
At least 2 on yours, and then
Exactly.
I would also get to attack with my attack plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
And you
I
can
mean,
use
he's not multiplied at all yet.
and you can use amplifies. Keep in mind, you will disable.
Right.
You will each disable a leg, and he gets to attack first.
but my last
will
name
eat-
is Powers. Do I get to disable his disabled?
No, that's not how that
disability?
works, Paul.
We will each disable a limb.
Of
Wait,
our choosing?
A leg
Before
of
he
your
attacks?
choosing. Yes, before he attacks.
Oh, okay. Then.
Disable a leg before he attacks?
You
I mean, it
will
doesn't-
each
that's what his
disable
attack
one of
power-
your legs before it attacks you. Yes.
Oh, one of
What?
our legs.
Yes, one of your legs.
Well, both of us or just one of our
Anyone
legs?
that goes in to fight him will disable a leg.
But the
Ow.
leg is not destroyed. You get it back at the end of the fight.
Correct. Unless he critical hits you or something, but that's always going to destroy your weakest limb first. Hey, Chivalry Bean. Is this a standard mode or tutorial mode? This is the standard mode. I am in the process of working out a tutorial mode where you would essentially be monster hunting, you and whoever is learning the game. It could be 1 player, it could be 4 players, are going to are essentially getting clues by rolling die that matches each of the 4 cities. And if you roll something that matches, you go there and you can search it for the monsters, see if that's where the monster is, and then you fight it. And so it's designed to give everyone sort of a rudimentary sense of all the mechanics of the game, but I haven't quite fleshed that out yet.
Hey,
Good
Justin,
morning,
I think
Bobo.
We both get +5 speed if we win.
Yes, you would both get +5 speed if you win. But in this version, one of us is actually playing has a secret role of the warlord. We don't know who is the warlord. And so at the final battle will be 3 of us against the 1 warlord. And right now, I honestly have no idea who it is. Sometimes I have a sense, which could be way off,
Right.
but I have no sense of who the warlord is right now.
That sounds like something the warlord would say.
Yeah, says the warlord.
Mhm.
I don't know who it could be.
Honest, guys.
Oh my word.
All right. So Paul, would you
Yeah.
like to smack down this fool with me?
Yeah, that's why I came up there with you.
Okay.
Oh, well, I didn't know if Francisco's losing limbs and this stuff would make you
deter
go,
you.
change my mind.
Oh no, I already disabled my 8.
Paul,
I only have.
So don't do that to disable. That's what these disabled chips are for. Even though they fall under apparently.
But I like it better with the card off there because it looks like I have no right leg. That's just visually
that's
better
essentially
for me.
that denotes that it's
be
been
destroyed.
destroyed.
All right, I have a partial right leg.
Okay, fine, whatever. All right, so that's disabled. You're disabled. Okay, let's see what this guy ends up being.
2, 2, 3, 1.
We'll see.
There are no ones, are there?
Okay, so a 5 speed.
Okay, good. I'm still fast.
Good. He's a slowpoke.
And we're still at one. This guy's just going to be 1. Has a 1 multiplier.
Can I throw my pet at him?
You didn't make a pet. We didn't go over that.
Well, can I throw my limbless pet at him?
No.
Swiftly.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's like using a goldfish.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Boo. If this is another 10, oh my God.
Oh, it's a 9.
All right.
Oh, garbage.
So
Garbage.
he has an attack strength of 19. He's going to attack the slowest of you first. Which he's going to attack the slowest of you. Which, I think it's Dustin.
It's me.
24.
Now we're having fun.
Oh, yes, we are.
Why aren't you getting on this? Come on. Be nice.
Only this was like a dry erase mark.
Oh,
not in this.
Right here.
Oh, yeah, and he has 1 potion.
He has 1 potion.
All right, so he is going to attack. Which of you has the lowest speed? Dustin?
Me.
Okay, so he's going to attack you first, Dustin, for 19 damage.
Wait. Sorry, I don't.
Always with the wait, Paul. No,
sorry, I looked to the right.
I'm not gonna let my brother in arm take the damage unnecessarily. I thought I had a speed of 10 and he has a speed of 8. So wouldn't I get the damage?
Wait, you got you're both just have speeds disabled. So you have 19 minus 8, so you have a speed of 11. Dustin has 14 minus 6, which is a speed of 8. So he still gets his speed's still lower.
I take the hit because I'm slower than you, so he hits me first. You're running in circles. As you're spinning in circles, like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? He just smacks me in the face, like, this guy's not moving.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, Geek Devotions and David Abner. It's going well. I'm glad you guys are here. Geek Devotion says Francisco's totally not the warlord, and he's totally drawing cards for this guy at random. You know what, Geek Devotions? I can't control these cards. All right, so yeah, that's 19 damage coming at you, Dustin.
Okay, now if I use a potion, he's going to use a potion, and then I'd have to use another potion, 2 potions to stop his attack.
Exactly.
Right?
Keep in mind, you still have potions in your guys' hands for the cards.
I was about to say, can we, since we're both attacking, can we alternate our potion dropping so he doesn't run out of potions before I do?
No, that's.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Sharing is not caring.
Exactly.
And when it comes to war.
However, keep in mind, Dustin, even with he only has the speed of 5, so you still have a higher speed, so you can absorb that damage into your strongest limb, which is either of your 8s.
Right, and I can I would lose my speed, but it would disable my leg, right?
It would disable your leg, exactly.
Or if I did, it would disable. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I am going to absorb that. Since I'm already slow and he's already targeting me anyways, I'll just disable my other leg.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay.
And you still get to counterattack with your weakest arm, which is a 5.
I do
so
5.
It takes 5 damage. All right, nice. Okay, and now it goes to Paul to attack. So, Paul,
I'm playing Possum Paul. Do something.
Are you going to do the team up special? Are you going to do something else?
That's what I was trying to do the math of, like, okay, if I attack, it's with 18 and he has 19 and he could block it. But if we do the team up,
it would be
2 plus whatever Dustin brings.
Plus my
right?
25, because I'd be 15 plus 10.
Yeah.
So the team up would kill him.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Do the team up.
All right.
So what happens with this 2 now?
So, well, you use it toward the attack. So this is part of the junk now. So he gets hit for 2. Also,
his
20
HP goes down to 17.
Hold on. He's going to use a potion. So, Paul, you have to use a potion if you want to overpower it.
And then he's dead.
Yeah, then he'd die.
If I don't, does that
the team up is stopped. The team up is stopped.
Oh,
exactly.
dang it!
I don't get to take my move.
All right, then I'll use
it
a
counts
potion.
as one
use
action
one of my potions.
when you team up.
I wish I could throw a potion
I'm running
at
low
you,
on
Paul.
potions. I collected all these at the beginning. Now I'm almost out.
All right. So those potions are used. He can't do anything else to dispel it, so he is destroyed.
Oh, he's dead.
Good job. Go team.
Oh, team.
All right.
So we both get +5 to our speed.
You both get, that's the reward. You both get +5 to your speed. As you guys are doing that, I'm going to catch up on chat here. That's what you were going to say, Chivalry. That's funny. Oh, wait. Chivalry, you're, okay, you're one of the people I have played with at the men's retreat, right? I'm getting that name right. I'm like, how does he know about the tutorial mode? That's probably why, because we played it.
All right, so you're
Paul,
the team
you don't
leader.
have just a half a leg anymore, Paul. You have a whole leg.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yes.
I get it back.
Yeah, move.
I don't
this
lack
out
discipline.
Oh, you got it. Okay. You don't like discipline. Geek devotion. Let's see.
So, Dustin, do you get to pick?
Yeah, Dustin gets to pick who gets it because he's the team lead.
Right, so
as you're figuring that
Paul,
out, I'm going to catch up on
I
chat.
think I'm going to reward you with your potion back, Paul. Because I need this 10.
Yeah.
I understand.
I want him.
By the way, you both leveled up before. You both specialized. So, you got that, Dustin. But Paul, you get to attack with your legs now, by the way. Okay, so Geek Devotion says, I read that. Bob says, new card. That sounds like some of the warlords say. Oh my gosh. David Amner says,
does this 2 go in the discard now?
The next highest one goes to the warlord. So the warlord's going to get that 9.
No.
Yes.
Well, if I took the 9, then he'd get the 10. It was one or the other.
Yeah.
And then the 5 goes into the junk pile, but the 2.
And then Dustin gets port powers for his pet.
Yes, exactly.
That's right, I do. Where did port powers go? Did Francis Guardian?
No,
oh, there he is. Yeah.
David Amber said, thought you might want to know that I've been occasionally streaming. Oh, Castlevania 2 randomizer. That's cool, David. If you happen to be around and see me online. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Wow, Castlevania 2. Now, it is me. Okay, thank you, Chivalry.
I can switch out. I can switch out a limb with the card I drew, right?
First,
do we draw a card as well?
No. You don't draw a card. So did you? Okay, so you just took that 10 into your hand. Okay, so now
I did.
Paul chooses whether or not to search the city because he initiated the attack. He still gets to decide.
He initiated the attack.
Yeah,
I did.
Yes,
I thought.
I may have.
Oh no!
I may have punched him in the face. I initiated the attack on the city.
Yeah, so
Paul
I'm sorry.
initiated the team up.
Dustin, you get.
Yeah, that makes
Dustin,
sense.
you get to pick whether you search the city or not.
Hey, these
All
potions. What are they? Do they need to go into the discard here?
And just remember, if you are not the warlord and you find the warlord's camp, you will reveal that right away. If you are not the warlord and you don't find it, you just keep whatever card you get to yourself. If you are the warlord and find the warlord's camp, you keep that to yourself, and then you, as the warlord, can attack whenever you want.
Okay. I only took 1 damage there. I'm looking good on HP. I need potions too. I think I'm gonna search.
Okay.
Do I switch a limb out right now?
No.
If I want to do it before I search, does it matter?
You would do that in your next turn when you long rest, because this counts as...
gotcha.
This happens instead of the long rest. So you just take this card into your hand. Don't share it with anyone. Again, unless you're not the warlord and you found the warlord's base. All right.
Right.
So then you're done. And so now it goes to Joe. It's Joe's turn now.
Hey, Joe can wake up from his nap now.
Oh, Paul, did you? Oh wait, Dustin, did you move your token down for that? Your move track token down?
Don't worry about it.
I moved mine down.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
I should be right there on 3.
Oh,
That's fine.
and mine should be down as well.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I got to.
Yeah, you rested at that village, so yeah, you're fine,
Yeah.
Joe. And then
going
Paul, you
to-
were all the way back up, so you're fine.
I'm coming up to Port Powers, and I'm going to long rest so
Okay.
that I can swap a limb out.
Okay, awesome. And you also get 10 HP.
Cool. But that'll be my turn.
How did you come upon Castlevania 2 randomizers, David Abner? And okay, thank you, Chivalry, for confirming that it was you. Okay. I'm like, I feel like I know that
And
name.
I'm going to lose my +2 modifier because I'm swapping out the leg limb.
Okay. Whoa.
But that's an extra 10.
It's an extra
Speed,
3 in speed and 10 in HP.
Cool.
Oh, but you still keep the 2 because now you have a pair of 10s.
Oh, okay. Cool. I was just thinking, oh, yep, I should have put that back in my hand. There we go.
All right. Cool. And did you get the +10 already for the long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, parrot 10s, Bobo. All right, then that's your turn. Now it's and you moved. Oh, but you rested, so that goes back. So now it's my turn. Oh gosh. So no one wants this quest. Fine, guys.
The fact that it's still there means you should do it.
I can't help it. I'm fighting junk golems.
Fine. You know what? Oh, geez. I need to get better. I need to raise my stats and stuff. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'm going to actually go to Elrican Arc. I'm going to clear this one corruption. So I get that. Go down 1, and I'm going to sacrifice my fire limb for +10 attack strength. So I'll get with that. I'll get 8 more. And then I'll lose 2 life for that. But then this goes to the junk pile. All right. So now I have 1 arm, but I feel like I'm in a better place strategically. All right. So now that is me. And now it is Dustin's turn again.
That was fast.
Hey, did Bobo ever get back to you, Francisco?
Yes. Yes, he is able to join.
Oh, excellent.
I'm off to work. Lord God, please may Bobo have a good day today. May his work go well. Please see him through any challenges. And may you protect him, provide for him. And I look forward to the next time we can hang out and stream together. Amen. Have a good one, Bobo. Thank you for being here. What were you going to ask Paul or Dustin?
How was it my turn again? Did Paul go again since?
No, it's
so Joe long rested. Well? I went and did a quick Eldrican Arc sacrifice, and then it's your turn now at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh no, it doesn't snake as well. That's my bad. Sorry.
Wait, yeah, Paul, did you long rest?
No.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I think we skipped you then. You should have been able to choose whether or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna long rest and get a 10 HP.
Okay, then you do that and get 10 more HP. I remember last time you played, Paul, you got your HP so high.
Yeah.
I was confused. I was like, wait a second. I don't think Paul went since we summoned him up here.
No, I hadn't. I'm honestly confused on the orders, but I'm trusting you guys in that.
Yeah, it just goes in the cube order from top to bottom and just cycles back through that. So that's what happened. And I don't know why I skipped you.
It would help if Tabletopia had these icons, these color, like my purple next to my purple board. You know what I mean? Instead of across the top.
Yeah.
You know how like there's 3 across the top? This is a Tabletopia. Like in real life, I could see where people are sitting and know the order.
Yeah. No, I totally get that.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yes, Dustin.
All right, I'm sitting here with you two guys. Francisco's over there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corruptions there on the way over. And I don't think it matters because I'm going to reveal myself to you.
As the warlord?
Oh my gosh!
I'm so glad I got that HP.
All right.
Okay.
I was trying to be Mr. Nice Guy to throw off Francisco, and I think it worked.
Yeah, you did. Jeez.
Now, shoot. I searched that city.
Okay, so you're only going to get one extra. You don't get your full extra arm, Dustin, but awesome. Okay, so let's move.
But he gets that junk. He has he has port powers, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets all the other golems, right?
So
I get my special. Like I can
I haven't
throw him on the table
done
there.
that in a while, Paul. I know what you're talking about.
This will be the first time I've ever seen the Juggernaut come out before every location was cleared. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I don't get the other arm, Francisco.
I'm just going. Hold on, I'm going at my own pace over here.
It's all good. I've the first time I played, the Juggernaut came out like right away. Like, hey, we attacked one city. What's our found? So
Yeah.
And then
that happened.
And then the last 2 times I played, it's been all the cities taken. So I was wondering what should I do, and I was like, oh, for the sake of only seeing this happen once, let's go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a whole new
Throw the warlord out there
already.
and see what happens.
No, I like that. Okay. So here's what you get on top of everything. You get 9 more to your attack strength for this extra arm, Dustin. So go ahead and give yourself 9 extra attack strength.
Oh, he has 4 potions. Dang.
Actually, these should have come away as we were defeating the cities, so he has 2 less of those.
Oh.
Ooh, I was counting on those.
Oh, well, don't worry. There's plenty of corruption on the board still, but
where would that other arm have come from?
From one of the other cities, because every time you defeat a city, one goes to a player, one goes to the warlord, one goes to junk. So that's how that happens.
So essentially, for the warlord, by revealing myself early, I sacrifice a limb, but I get my special.
Yeah, if it were me, I probably would have waited till one more city was revealed. Then you'd still get your special, and you would have gotten one more limb.
If 1 or more cities. Oh, for some reason I thought it was 2. It's all good though. Let's go for it.
All right. You got Riviera over here.
Hey, quit taking away my special.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. And there's your dice. There's your guy. Here's your
doggy
potions. All right, here we go, guys. So here's what's going to happen. Oh, did you add your 9 to your attack strength, Dustin?
I believe so. Yeah.
He gets
all 14 with those.
Did you add, and then you're going to also add 6 to your speed? And you're going to add 15 to your health points. And
Francisco never got his quest card.
I did. Okay, so there are now on the board 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
better not be
10,
potions.
11, 12.
I can take them all as potions.
You can take them all as potions. Yeah. You can take them all as plus 12 attack, plus 12 speed, plus 12 HP, and you get plus 12 to each of those. Not just one, you get it to each of them, or any mix of the 2 potions versus extra stats.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so
and plus these ones, so actually it's actually 14. My bad.
Woo!
Oh, okay, I thought you were saying it was plus 14 for each of those skulls.
Yeah. No.
Oh my
gosh.
Oh, that 14, 28. Let's just make me. All right, so let's see here.
Still listening, by the way. Haven't abandoned y'all. Been clean and now about to make womb to the tomb biscuit sandwiches. Oh, that's cool.
Womb to the
I guess that's an Easter thing, maybe. Really looks like you've buffed up the game since I last saw it. Oh, nice. Well, thank you.
Right. right. You've got 18
Yeah.
HP.
Looking
You've
real
got 40
buff
HP. You've got 49 HP. Whoops. My attack is 24. Okay, so I think I'm going to add. I have 14 to distribute, right? 14. Well, 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm going to add 4 to each of my stats and then take 10
The rest
potions.
is potions?
Does that
Yep.
work?
That's how that
Okay.
works. So 1 extra potion, and you'll end up with 6 potions because you had 2 from before.
Take it back.
Wait, did you say plus 4 to each of your stats or 4 potions?
Plus 4 to each of my stats, and
Okay.
the rest is potions.
Oh, okay. So then these would come away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then you get the rest of these as potions.
Yeah, let's go.
Jeez Louise.
I'm
Okay.
going to talk to you about something very important. Now we're going to do something extremely fun. We're going to play a wonderful game called Who is My Daddy?
Who's Your Daddy?
And What Does He Do?
Is that what the game is?
Yes.
Geek Devotion says, "Oh, not Easter. It's egg and fried chicken biscuit sandwiches." Oh, okay, cool. Oh, womb because it's an
Womb,
egg to the 2. Okay,
That's
I
funny.
see. And then
I've never heard
Chivalry says,
Francisco's got 2 cards and a potion.
Yeah,
Sorry,
going
I'm talking to myself.
No,
doing
that's
some
fine.
strategy here.
Awesome, Chivalry. Yeah, thank you for just hanging out, lurking while you do stuff around the house. Wow. Okay, so you get to attack first because you revealed yourself, Dustin.
That's right, I did.
Well, what if he's? No, I'm not faster. Never mind.
So your
Doesn't
attack,
matter.
so you're gonna be, and I'm gonna come up and try to get you guys as soon as I can. It's
Uh-huh.
gonna. Why are you saying
This
like I'm
just
the
happens
warlord?
every time.
I know. Every time I
Never
play
around.
too. It's like, oh, I'm not the warlord. Oh, I can't get there. Oh,
And then we get whacked. Last time I played against the warlord, he swung one time for like 85 damage and
Oh my
killed 2 of us
gosh.
in one swing.
I can't do 85 damage, but I can do a barrage and attack both of you.
Yes, but your first your first attack is your full attack strength. Your second attack is your full attack strength minus 10
Why would you say that?
because that's what's
Why?
on the card.
Why? I don't remember that from the last time I
Well,
played.
it's there now.
Uh-huh.
It actually changed because people were saying
I should have
how-
read.
Yeah. But yeah, you could also
Okay.
just attack with your extra. Essentially, if you attacked with your special that you specialized in, whoever you attack, it would cost them 4 potions to dispel for the initial dispel. Then it would go 1, 1, 2.
Say that one more time.
So for your specialized,
That's because of my special, right?
yeah, it's their specialization for the warlord. Yes, because you still have at least one city that wasn't revealed, you can attack one person, and it will cost them 4 potions for the initial dispel if they want to dispel the attack.
Oh, I see. That's if I attack just one person.
Yes,
Okay.
and you do get one action with the warlord and one action with Saffron, so you get 2 actions.
Right.
Okay.
but my
Right,
card
right.
said I only need 1 potion to dispel, cancel an enemy's action.
Yeah, but that's typical battle. The warlord
Yeah.
has this special ability.
But
Yeah.
my typical counteracts his special.
Not so much, Paul.
Oh.
Okay, so who are you attacking
right.
first with your barrage?
But I'm
I've got a
overpowered. It
28
cancels a
attack.
dispel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
All right.
never mind.
I am going to I will with my warlord do my barrage and come after both of them here.
Okay. Who first?
Well, let's see who has the most potions first.
Oh my gosh.
Paul's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 cards, and then 3 down there. Let's see, where's Joe's card up here? Joe's got 3 cards and 4 points. Oh, okay. So, you know what? Joe knows. Let's go for you, Joe.
Can
All
I do a not today?
Oh. Where are you putting
Not
that, Joe?
today.
So most of the cards, when you put them out, if you could put them out on the board somewhere, that helps me just for seeing
Yeah,
things.
I was like,
Throw it
is
down
that a
in the middle of
wind
the board
one?
there.
Okay.
No. Okay.
That is an
No, that's
earth
a
one.
that can
Yeah.
only be countered by a not today card.
Yes.
So Joe has successfully deflected my
Let's
swinging
go.
barrage.
Yes, and
job.
that
Hey,
actually,
you're doing better than last time. You survived the
Yeah, I
first
survived the first
swing.
one.
And
I had to hold on to that.
and that does stop the barrage for both him and Paul, because that's the
Hey.
one
Don't like that rule?
action. So it's not staying there.
That's a dumb rule. Dumb rule. Protest. This game is now under protest.
Oh my gosh. But Dustin, because you have 2 earth limbs, you roll 2 dice. I'm gonna roll 2 dice, and Joe will roll 1 die because he has 1 earth limb.
How many
What was
arms
the roll
does
button?
he have? 3?
R is the roll button. I'm gonna take plus.
Wait, and I roll 1 as well.
Oh, I
right?
just got.
No, because you have no earth limbs, and this is
Do I take
Earth-
just
Oh.
one of those 2 dice as my favorite?
just 1. Yes.
What am I going to choose?
Mine says to draw. I
An,
got
an amplify card. So yeah,
Yeah,
you,
why is it not
get to
letting
take
me
this
take it?
last one.
It's not letting. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button because I'm
Oh.
a dummy.
All right, then this ends up in the junk pile. All right,
Okay. And now
What-
I have
what result did you
Saffron
get?
to attack.
Did you get +5 attack?
Yeah, I
strength?
rolled 2 5, so I
Okay.
added 5 to my attack.
Nice. Okay. All right, so now you
All
get to
right.
use saffron. Yes.
I get to use Saffron, and Saffron is going to.
Before you start, do you understand the lava flow ability? How that takes 3 turns to mature, all that, or do you want an explainer on that?
I do.
Okay.
I get it.
Okay, cool.
Attack with weakest arm, dispel costs 2. Attack strongest arm, dispel costs 3. And then if I do an attack with her after that, it's just you got to take that attack. You can't block it. Correct?
Yes, for the lava flow, exactly.
For the lava flow, the
Yeah.
final one.
And not today
All right,
could still
so-
block it, but yeah, that's accurate.
Let the devil know not today.
Geek
All right.
says John is mono blue player in Magic: The Gathering. LOL. John is?
Francisco.
I don't think I'm gonna win this fight.
I'm trying to understand Hobart's card. It says number 3 on under combat round. Player with the next highest speed becomes attacker.
Mhm.
Warlord goes last.
So that's typically what happens, except if the warlord reveals himself, they get to attack first. They get to go on the offensive. Usually, a lot of times,
But my
we'll
Hobart
find the
card says otherwise. I put my Hobart card.
All the player cards say that same thing, Paul. That's the typical thing.
Aha!
I can't put the whole
Right.
rules on one card for you, okay? It's the general thing that happens.
All right.
Oh my word.
Well, oops, I didn't mean to grab that.
What were you doing with saffron, Dustin?
I'm going to attack Joe again with a straight up punch to the face.
Okay. So that's
Poor
33
Joe.
damage coming at you, Joe. And his speed is 29 versus your 20, so he will critical hit if you can't absorb it, and it will critical hit if you
I'm gonna use a potion.
use a potion. Okay.
So am I.
All right. Yeah, let's put them on the board. Okay, so now it's going to take 2 potions to dispel that, Joe.
Yep.
Okay, 3 potions for you, Dustin.
3 potions.
All right, 5 potions now for you, Joe.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'll cash in my whole hand for potions.
Okay, wow. All right.
2 potions, 3 potions, 4 potions, and 5.
Wow, okay. 8 potions.
He's got 14.
I
It's
can't do
true.
anything.
Yeah, so
is true.
if you do
It's draining him. I'm hoping to drain him.
yeah, and if you die, Joe, you'll have a chance to still essentially
Appeal to Saffron's
you can
compassion.
choose to cling to life. oh yeah, that's a different aspect also. Our team collectively, me, Joe, and Paul, will only get one of us can cling to life, not all of us. Whereas
Francisco, because he's never around.
So one of us will get to cling to life, not all of us. And then if you do cling, but if any of us die, we can still essentially, we eject or we get away from the blast of our Juggernaut and we go back to the damage site and we can use the weakest limb as an attack. We can use that as an attack amount when it's our turn, but we have to roll a die and we have to, let's say I died and I only have this 5 limb to attack with. Then I have to roll an odd number if I want to attack. If I roll an even, I wouldn't attack. But if you have an even number arm, you would roll. And if you got an even number on the roll, you would be able to attack. If you got an odd, you wouldn't be able to. We'll get into that when we get there. But Dustin, were you going to commit to overpowering at 8, or what were you going to do?
That's a negative. I'm not going to throw 8 potions down on here.
Okay. All right.
But just so Joe knows, if I get another turn,
I'm just trying to fight the tide right now.
Right.
So
it's only a matter of time. The ocean wins.
Joe will know death soon.
All right. So between Joe and Paul, you have the highest speed, so you can go next. Keep in
Paul
mind
wants to rest.
What was that?
Paul wants to rest.
Gain 10 HP.
I was not going to do anything.
I'm just gonna chill, take a rest.
There is not a self-destruct mode, Geek Devotion.
Okay.
There is a sacrifice mode to try to
that was going to be my next guess. Can I throw Taylor Swift at the Warlord?
No.
I'll block it with my poor powers.
How it works is if you want to attempt this, Paul, what happens is you would sacrifice. Let's see, how did it work? I'm trying to recall exactly how this works. It's like,
I thought I could block it like an attack or something.
No, it's, I don't remember. It's something like you sacrifice half your life to try to, or you sacrifice all your life, and for each 10 you sacrifice, so you'd get to roll 4 die. Okay. And then the Warlord can roll as many 10s as he wants of their life to match it. And if you end up with more higher numbers than the Warlord, you actually pull Saffron away from the Warlord, but you at the cost of half your life. So I'm sorry. It's a confusing rule. That's why I didn't bring it up. If you want to try to pull Saffron away, Dustin, you let me know and I'll explain it again. Otherwise, we're not going to worry about it.
Because that would eliminate half his firing power, right?
Yeah, it would. Yes.
So it sounds like do it. I was about to say that sounds like a good deal to me. What do
okay.
You think,
but
Joe?
it would also, if I understand this correctly, then it pulls away one of the dying options for somebody, right? Because there was an option where if you're dying, you can appeal to Saffron, draw a card, you pull her out, and she takes over for you, right? This happened last time we played. Killed somebody.
Sacrificing. This actually takes place of that.
Yeah.
So that doesn't happen.
Oh, sacrificing is gone.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you don't want to do that anyways then, Paul. Just punch me.
Yeah. Sure.
So, Paul, if you do want to try to pull Saffron away, I forget what it's called, self-sacrifice, or there's not a name for it right now. What you'll do is you will take let's see, you have 49 life, so divided by 10, the most you get is 4.
24.
So you
25.
take 4 die, and
Okay.
Dustin can take a max of, you have 50 life, 5 die, and you'll all roll. You'll match the numbers together, and if, Paul, you end up with a more higher dies than Dustin's, I guess you could just add them all together, and whoever has the highest, that's who wins the outcome.
Right.
But if you lose half your life, Paul.
Oh, but
if I lose, do I lose any HP, or I just get to roll?
You don't lose any HP. Nothing happens to you.
I don't lose any HP.
I'm sorry. If you win, Dustin, nothing happens to you. If you lose Saffron.
And if I win, nothing happens to me. And if I lose, I lose half my life.
If regardless of what happens, Paul, you still lose half your life. Whether you win or lose, you'll lose half your life.
This This is half your life to risk taking Saffron away from me.
The only time you wouldn't lose half your life is if you guys tie. Then
right,
nothing happens.
Let's do it.
Oh boy!
I challenge you to a roll of the dice.
All right.
A roll of the dice.
So yeah, 4 for Paul and 5 for Dustin.
Let's go. If I roll like 5 ones, this is ridiculous.
Well, so far I got 2, so this is
Okay.
not
Oh
looking
my
good.
goodness.
2
Hey, I had
plus
a nice
4,
roll.
So 6 plus 3.
You did.
Not looking
Pick
good
up
for you,
that
Paul.
Saffron's
All
mine.
right. So 8, 10, 13 versus
Dang
21.
it.
Valid
me.
attempt, Paul. Valid attempt, but you'll lose half
All
your
right.
life. So rounded.
Hey, we should do this move again on your next turn.
You like this, huh?
So you'll be
I
at
approve. I didn't. I was on the
26,
fence
I
about
think,
this rule, but I approve. I'll take it.
Sorry, Joe. I tried to help.
Okay,
It
that was
was
your
worth
I'm
it.
action.
apologizing to Francisco. He's not even in the game.
Now it's your turn, Joe.
Where is Francisco?
I'm down here at Elderkin Arc praying for you guys, okay?
He's down wondering, should I have got that scroll?
After Joe's turn, here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Just so you guys are aware. I'm gonna go and long rest in Swift.
Of course you would.
Well, I can't get up there otherwise. It'll take me like 3 turns to get up there otherwise.
We'll be dead before
But
you
can
ever
the
get a rest.
warlord attack you with his long arm of the
No.
golem?
No.
Yes.
How
No.
come he can attack me though?
Because you're up
In the
there
same
with
spot
him.
as I am.
You guys are all up there together.
No,
top
he's
right
down
corner.
in the junkyard.
Oh my gosh. Joe, what would you like to do?
Run away.
Run away.
I don't think that's an option, is it?
Could I run? Yeah, could we? Do we have the option of running away?
No.
I'm trying to work out a way is if you want to, when you are down to less than 10 life, if you want to pay fealty to the warlord, you can join the warlord's team. That's one idea I have in my mind. But
We
I never-
all
I'll tell-
win.
I'll tell you what. My moves are at max. I'm gonna join Francisco hiding in the shrubberies.
Does anyone
could
have
I-
a holy hand grenade?
Gosh.
Could I initialize my team up special?
No, because Paul already went, so you can't
So?
team up now.
Oh,
You'd have to wait for because he has higher speed. He's gonna be the one that has to initialize the team up special.
But it's his turn. He could team up with me.
Okay, Paul, in Chrono
You
Trigger,
can team up with me.
in Chrono Trigger, I forget exactly how it works, but I'm pretty sure this works this way. If you've used Chrono already and you have Frog, you can't do the X/. You can only
is
do it
true.
with if both of them have their timers all the way up.
By the time we're done talking, Chrono's rested.
So you can't do your team up special. If you want to try get some, if you want to do your Seize Bounty ability, you'd be able to roll 1, 2, 3, only 4 die, unfortunately. So that might give you. I mean, you get 2 results from that. So, I don't know if you'd want to do that.
that's
It might
gonna
just
give
make
me
the
a
most sense to
chance
attack.
do something. Yeah. Oh, what did I do? What did I do?
I don't know.
That?
I can hear things clicking. So
Yeah, I
I'm changing
hate.
numbers.
Yeah.
I was zoomed way out. I guess I'll do Seize Bounty,
Okay.
so I can roll 4 die.
Roll 4 die because it's 1 die for each water limb that's in play, and right now there's 4 water limbs in play. How dare you, Paul? All right, so would you want 2 amplify cards or one amplify card? I'm just trying to determine whether or not I should shuffle this pile back into the
Two
deck.
amplifies.
Okay.
I
So
think
let
makes
me.
the most sense.
Okay.
No, it
I can
doesn't.
Try to get potions.
Oh, you didn't want those amplifies.
I don't think I even have a shot otherwise.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, take 2 cards, Joe, from the deck here.
I take the extras.
No, you can't take the extras. You have plenty, Warlord.
So
We were in
lame.
the nick of time. You were in great peril. I did think I was. You were in terrible peril.
Oh my gosh, Paul. Did you take those 2 cards, Joe?
I took 2, yeah.
Okay. All right. So now it is my turn. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Move down 2.
I remember seeing that movie as a kid, and I mean, like, who knows, 7, 8, 9 years old, and seeing it, loving that movie. And it wasn't until much older that the whole scene with all the nuns, I was like, whoa.
Oh,
Let me
the
watch
Castle
this.
Anthrax one, yeah.
It's above the head
Oh
for
my
the
gosh.
kids.
All right. So
Well, you understood that he didn't want to get the spankings. Like,
Well, like I said, as a kid, it was just like hilarious. We all get spankings, and then when they're like, "We want to rescue him," no, I can just stay for a while. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
it is back to you, Dustin.
Yeah, it is. Yes. This is the music for Francisco's journey as he's trying
How
to make it to the
dare
city.
you? Chivalry says, today I learned if you cry enough at once, you clear out your sinuses because you basically have a built-in APOD. Oh gosh. She's had been working why it happened, so I looked into it. Like when I watched Bill and Ted as a kid, then when I was older. Yeah, kind of like that, Chivalry. Go ahead, Dustin.
I'm going to use Saffron first.
Okay.
dang.
And I'm just going to go for a straight up punch in the face to Joe. I'm working on getting his potions out of here.
Wow. So was that 33 damage? Or, yeah, 33 damage coming to you, Joe.
33
Ouch.
damage to Joe.
That would.
Let's see. What does that card let me do?
I'm getting better. No, you're not. You'll be stone dead in a moment.
Bring out you dead.
I will cash 1 in for a potion and use a potion.
Okay.
All right. As will I.
All right. So up to 2 potions now.
Oh, whoops. Potion disappeared behind the card.
What happened to the potion? It was on the table.
So I guess at this point,
It's
what
right
are
here.
my options now? Take the damage.
Yeah, I mean, probably because you may want to use some of your cards to hold on to later, or your last card to use later. So at this point, yeah, I'd probably just take the damage. Your
Tis but a scratch.
It was how much? 30.
33. So you're down to 7, I think.
7. Yeah.
You do counterattack for 4, so that's
No, he doesn't.
something.
I was about to say, don't I
Weaker
have a
limb.
counterattack?
You didn't get
didn't
you haven't
attack
gotten
you
hit
yet.
yet, Paul.
Oh.
Don't worry, Dustin's getting to you, I'm sure.
Oh, it's happening soon.
Right.
Stake my kindness that I gave you early in the game for niceness. I'm still a jerk warlord.
Wow.
What a strange person.
Did you take your
Exactly.
4 damage?
4
Dustin?
damage.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So now you're warlord.
And now I am going to barrage with the warlord.
You make me sad.
pretty much. Who are
I'm
you
really
attacking?
hoping Joe didn't pull out another not today card
We shall see.
to block this whole thing.
That'd be amazing. Are you attacking Joe first or Paul?
I am attacking Joe with the barrage.
All right.
That
Going
makes
for
me
his
sad.
potions, taking him out.
Later expansions of this game will include a Holy Grail mashup.
Holy
Hardly.
hand-
Never.
I need a whole. Can we get a holy hand grenade card? It can only be countered by a little rabbit with teeth.
You know what? I'll check in with the game designer, see if we can make that happen.
Make it part of the Kickstarter.
Oh my gosh.
So be it.
For an extra
I
$10,
guess
you
I'll-
can
You know,
buy
that'll
the
be
holy
a
hand
stretch
grenade.
goal for $1 million. How about that?
If you put that out there and this game does it, I expect a handheld life size. This is the hand grenade.
Wow.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yeah. All right. So Joe used 1 potion against that.
Okay, so as will I.
All right.
I'm dead.
And Joe's dead. All right. So
Wait. Can I do anything?
Oh wait. Actually, hold on.
Here it comes.
Let's reverse a little bit. You were down to 7. That's below 10. Joe,
Right.
do you want to pledge fealty to the warlord and join the warlord's team?
I have morals.
Okay.
Wait. I'm interested as to what this looks like. What does pledging fealty look like, Joe? We could make this
you guys would be
cool
fighting against Paul, essentially.
Yeah, because Francisco runs away.
Joe, join me. Give in to your hate.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I can't bring myself to do that.
Okay, that's totally fair. In fact, I feel like
It would have been interesting to see.
I think
So be it.
actually it would make more sense that you can't, since you guys can't team up together, you can't request.
Yeah, there's no
Actually,
reason I shouldn't be able to pledge fealty if I can't even join him in.
yeah.
stuff.
So you'd only be able to do that to me or Paul. Yeah, I think that
You
makes
can't
sense.
accept me at my
Thematically.
best. You can't have
Well,
me. At
Paul.
my worst.
Yeah.
Paul, consider the offer that may be coming your way.
that's what I'm
soon.
thinking. Like,
He has to be
And
below.
I can tell
10.
you, hey, you know
I
that
wanna
guy
be on the
who hasn't
winning
even
side
joined
here.
you know that guy who's been resting and avoiding the fight? We could take him out.
So Joe, because you're now the team lead of our team, because you have the gem torso, I'll let you can pick if you want to, because you would die. Do you want to try to cling to life, which means you draw a high card, Dustin will draw a high card, whoever gets the high card, they get the result they want? Or do you want to save that for me or Paul? To
Oh,
cling
it's
to
only
not
one per
involved,
squad.
So
one per squad, yeah. So
One
us
per squad,
and you
okay.
get one, Dustin. Or if
Yeah,
someone
I'll
joins your
take it.
team, you guys collectively get one.
I'll take it.
You'll take it? Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and take this top. This will be Joe's. This will be Dustin's. Okay. So
I have never in my life won a card flip.
We're gonna-
I've only played the game 4 times now, but here we go.
The roll of the dice. It's the same thing.
we're gonna flip on 3. Ready? And it's F to flip. 1, 2, 3. All right. So you cling to life. Well done.
A blessing from the Lord. God
All
be
right.
praised.
I'll give you that this time. All right. So you are
So
still
is he down to 1
You're
HP?
down to 1 HP, Joe. Yes.
Okay.
I hope you can get a 4 somehow soon, because that'd be great. All right. So that is your turn. Okay. So your barrage attack is still going toward Paul now, I believe, right, Dustin?
Correct.
All right.
What?
So, but now it's minus.
It's not even my turn. This is still the attack of the warlord, huh?
Yes. Now it's minus. Oh, and now it's minus.
Unless you want to join me.
I was about to say, can I join him?
By the way, not till you're under 10 or under.
If
Also-
if you take this hit, how much HP do you have?
Very little.
You take
25.
4 more damage, Dustin, because of Joe. Since Joe survived, he counterattacks you for 4.
Oh, what a
Yeah,
dumb
take
little
that.
flailing of his limbs.
Yeah, you show him, Joe. All right. So now it's 23 damage coming your way, Paul.
23, huh?
Yes.
If you take the damage, you can join me.
Oh my gosh.
Can I really?
You can.
Yeah, you
Wow.
could.
And you bring all your potions with you.
Oh, nice. I don't think it works that way.
Give in to your hate. You know, you look at Francisco. You look at Joe on the ground, the cripple with 1 HP.
Oh my God.
And you look at Francisco going, oh, look at that fight off in the distance. I wonder what's happening. We can take him.
I've
know
made
what?
it to a
You can take
battle
them, Paul.
devotions. How dare you?
I'm gonna drink some gummy berry juice and have
First.
it bounce right off me.
All right.
Oh, no, you were supposed to join me.
It's not my turn to join you.
It is.
Yeah, it wouldn't be yet. On his turn, he could choose to join you.
If I
His
had
turn
a
is-
more than 10.
It's your turn right now, Dustin.
Who's after me?
After you, it's let's see. It's Paul. Paul goes after you.
You don't want me to join you as a weakling.
Well,
Well,
Join
you
me
have
or
to be
die.
at least at 10 to join. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying. If he takes this hit, my turn's over. He's under 10. Then
Yep.
it's his turn, and he can join me.
He could, yes.
Well, we'll see how far we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're just going to be wasting potions now. You could have joined me with all your potions, Paul.
All right.
All right. There's a potion.
All right. Now it's up to 2, Paul.
2 potions from me.
Where's your 2? I saw you put 1 down.
These 2 are mine, and this one's his.
Well, it started with 1.
He did 1. I did 1.
Yeah, now it's 2
Paul
for
did
you,
1.
Paul.
I did 1. Paul needs to put 2 down now.
Exactly.
No, this is mine. These 2 are mine.
Are there 2 in a stack or something?
It's gotta be, I dropped the potion down.
Hold on. Are you guys only seeing 2 potions on the screen?
I'm seeing
I see
3
3.
potions.
Okay. So these 2 on the right are mine.
Okay, but here's the thing, Paul.
You need to
you
drop
would have
3
put down
potions
1
total.
to dispel it originally. Then Dustin would have put down 1.
Right.
And then that means
then
you
I
have to
brought
put
another
2
one
down.
You need 2 more now to dispel. No,
Yeah.
just 1 more.
Because it escalates each time.
Oh, that might be new for me.
Oh, okay.
I did not know that.
That's weird. I feel okay.
Or I just didn't understand it before.
And
or I don't remember it.
Okay, yeah, no worries. So now it's 3 potions for you, Dustin.
That is correct. All right. I am going to drop
So
down
he can
those 3
block it
potions.
with 3 potions, or
Yes.
so I have to come up with 4 to block it?
No, I came up with 3 just now.
Right.
So the next potion, now it's up to 5 on the potion tracker. So you need 5 to
Oh,
block
this is
attack.
new for me.
Should have just taken the hit and joined.
I should have. I didn't realize. I calculated all my potions incorrectly.
Can we get a mulligan since he didn't understand?
No.
Yeah, I mean we can go back.
No,
we can backtrack.
no, I won't learn if I don't take my damage.
Good point. Yes.
But I wouldn't mind.
I'm gonna take it in my arm.
So I'm sorry. Hold on.
He's trying to absorb the damage in his arm. He's saying now. He's not going to counter with 5
Your
potions.
speed is lower than Dustin's, so you can't do that, Paul.
You can't.
What do you mean? My speed is like 8. What
24.
is it? It's 24.
And his speed is 29.
Dang it.
Remember those days back in Port Powers when you were running circles around me? Well, I've changed.
I've grown.
Well, then I throw my swift dog at
Well, that's not how. No, you can't do that now.
I block it with my port.
Yeah,
dog.
let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take these out. Hold on. How much damage?
23.
You'll be down to 2 HP.
You know what? Go out in a blaze of glory, right?
Sure.
Or join me.
Oh.
Wow,
So
you saved.
here's
saved
the
that
thing.
For all the way
This
there?
this came
Uh-oh,
up
there's
during
a
my.
thing.
Hold on. This came up during my play test earlier.
I thought that's what this is.
Is
It's only
yes.
worth 1 potion.
No, my playtest over the weekend, people felt like it was very unfair if you essentially drained someone of all their potions and then did a not today. So
Strategy.
that just, yeah, I get it.
I was going to say
But-
that sounds like a legitimate tactic to me.
Oh my gosh, that's so. I mean, this is great for me to hear because for some people it feels like very unbalanced and unfair. For other people,
Well,
it's like
it sounds
that
like
seems
the
like a
people
great
getting
strat.
their potions drained feel like it's unfair, but the people that play the card don't.
I don't know, Dustin. How does it feel to you for Paul to have drained you of some potions and then to put down a not today? Because some people were saying maybe you need to pick one or the other. You either go the potions route or the not today.
By the way,
route.
anyone got drained of potions, it's me who's playing the not today card.
That's true. Yeah.
What answer helps me kill Paul?
It's not fair.
That is something the warlord would say, and I am. So in all strategy moves, if I had a not today card, I probably would have done what Paul just did, like drain the potions, and then play
That's
that
what
like, and now you can't counter me, and we're moving on.
Okay, that kind of feels the way to me too. That's how it's always sort of been, and this was mainly one person's objection. So okay, we'll go with that then. We'll keep it that way for now. All right, so not today, but everyone with the fire limb gets to roll. So
I get to roll 1, 2, 3.
You get to roll 4, Dustin.
That's
and actually,
right, I do.
I mistake this last
torso,
time.
Aren't I?
Joe, what was that, Joe?
I'm just a torso, aren't I?
No, you have 1 life. You have the 1 limb.
Oh, okay.
You still have your limb. You still have all your limbs, just 1 HP, right?
Yeah, exactly. Though you should have actually, one of your limbs should have been destroyed because he critical.
Can I pick one? Can I pick it?
No, because you didn't focus fire. It's always going to be the lowest one, which is this 4.
So if I set this to 6,
but Joe, you get to roll 2 because Gem actually allows you to roll an extra for your amplify rolls.
Oh,
so
cool.
We just forgot that last time. I'm
There.
sorry.
And I still, even though I'm rolling 4, how many do I pick? Just the highest one.
You just
that I
pick
want,
the
or
highest
whatever
one.
I want.
Yeah, you just only pick 1.
So I can set this to the number I want instead of just roll.
Yeah, you could if you want to cheat.
Yeah. Let me roll this a few times.
Oh my god.
I'm choosing the 1, that's for sure.
No, seriously. I'm
Okay.
trying to set it up.
You can spam press R if you want to roll, and then let it land.
Oh yeah,
like shaking your hands with the dice.
Exactly.
Okay. Now this one will be the real roll.
The 6. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, so 6.
Right. So take a potion, Paul.
All right.
Oops. Nabbit, you got another
where
potion.
Where was this?
I
think
on the quest. Here.
Yeah. I like this potion place. I don't think that was there the last time.
It wasn't. It wasn't there the last time you played. Had Francisco. Yeah, I read that right. All right. Okay, so that was the 3 amplify. Awesome. I'm not. Where did this 10 come from?
I played it as a 3 potion card.
Yeah. Oh, okay. From before, when I was a little distracted. Okay, thank you.
I'll take it back if you really don't want it on the table. I just gladly.
You had a 10 wind, and I'm the wind guy. How dare you, sir? Keep that from me.
You could have joined me.
Oh my gosh! All right, so now it is. Let's see. You went.
You know, Francisco's played this a lot more times than I have. Right? I think his strategy is the best.
Run away!
How dare you guys? You just went, Dustin. And so now it is
my turn.
Now it's Paul's turn.
It's Paul's turn.
All right.
Yeah, Paul, Joe, then me.
Which one of these overthrow the warlord card? The day ends. Hold on. I'm looking at my cards. Disable any limb. Owner. What does this mean, Francisco? This card. Let me just put it down so you can see what I'm talking about. The number 7. So I disable a limb, and the owner of the disabled limb, that's me, rolls 1 die, applying its effect. Well, what is the effect? Let's say, so that means I get to choose, if I roll a 6, then I get a potion.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me take that. Or I could just use it as a potion.
Or you could get. I want you to roll else, a 1. Yeah, you could get. That would be bad.
Roll a 1. Disabled.
Dang it! I disabled my limb for.
That'd
nothing.
be a great stroke of luck if you applied that to one of Dustin's limbs, and then he rolled a 1 and had 2 disabled limbs.
Ooh.
All right, I don't know what my options are really, because can I team up with?
You could team up with Joe because Joe is still alive, and that would actually be a great way to pull some potions. And there's 6 cards in here, and one of them is a 10.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep in mind though.
Keep
in mind that it counts as 1 action, and Dustin can still use potions to counteract it as 1 action.
And defender, that's.
Maybe I could play my not today card.
Oh gosh.
But why would you need to if you have just one potion dispels all that?
Because then you couldn't counter it with potions, and
It'd be a
Joe's
way
a
to
cripple. I'm not worried about him, but you.
Lord God, please make Geek Generation have a great breakfast. May have a good day. Thank you for their ministry. I pray protection and provision over them, and may they have a great day. Amen. Have a good one, Dallas and/or Celeste.
You know what? Might as well. Let's do it. The combo. He's
The
gonna
team up
break out
special?
The combo break.
All right, okay.
Yeah, the team up.
Are you good for joining that, Joe?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. So
Well, as Paul said, let's go out in a blaze of glory. So I am gonna potion that to say no.
okay, so that's
You may
one
not.
potion.
You may not team up.
One potion for you, Paul.
I mean, I'm gonna sit and rest on my HP. No.
Let me coordinate this whole team up. Never mind.
Never mind.
Can Joe, if he had potions, could he counter that?
No, since you initiated the team up, the onus is on you to do all the.
I don't
dispel.
have many. I only have the one potion, Joe.
You also have ones in your hand, Paul.
Your cards. There's potion pictures on your cards
true.
that you can
Yeah.
play down as many of those as you need.
I know that, but I don't.
Oh, he wants to
necessarily
use
wanna
those.
use those as potions.
Oh. Good.
Just in
All
case
right,
you
let's
have a
drain
3,
the
Paul.
potions, but I have to come up with 2, right?
Right now, you just have to come up with one.
Right now, just one.
Oh, fine.
Okay, now Dustin has to
Drain
come
the
up with 2.
potions.
Yep. I'll use these 2. So now you need 3.
Yep.
I'm out.
All right.
Up nullified.
Team up sucks.
Fair.
That's weird.
All right. Now it's my
All right.
turn. Hey guys.
Oh, you're not running away?
No, I was trying to get there the whole time.
Uh-huh. Sounds like someone who's about to pledge his allegiance to the warlord.
I would never. All right. So now it's back to Dustin's turn.
Oh boy. What am I gonna do?
Nothing. You can rest and gain 10 HP.
I'm going to let's see here. I'm going to barrage, and Joe, you are first on my list. Let's try and get you out of here.
Wow.
I fart in your general direction.
I think you're dead,
is that a
Joe.
card you just played?
Let's use a potion.
Oh,
Okay. And
Just
then
trust.
I will use one potion to not stop the entire barrage.
I can't do anything else.
And take Joe out of here.
where was
Is
the
my
potion?
speed higher than his?
I dropped my potion in the pile.
Okay. Your speed is not higher than his. 20. He has
Never
29
mind.
Hey,
speed.
Dustin, I wouldn't mind if you dropped all your potions in the pile.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if I just was like, oh.
How did they-
So you're dead
How
now,
did these get here?
Joe. I mean,
Yeah.
your Juggernaut's destroyed.
Yeah.
So
And
what's
he already used his cling to life.
Yeah, so our team doesn't have any more
Yeah.
cling to lives. What's going to happen now is you're going to you essentially get under the scrap. You work on making this 7 functional to attack with still. So when it's your turn next, you can roll a die. If you roll an odd number, you can do a 7 attack damage. If you roll an even, it malfunctions because it's highly damaged. So it
blows up in your face and it's over.
It doesn't. No, he just gets to keep trying each time it's his turn. All right. And now so I'm back up here. Oh yeah, barrage attack. Who's the second barrage going to? Joe.
Oh, well, that's Barrage.
Dustin.
Barrage, Mr. Francisco. Welcome to the
What
fight.
are you doing for me?
Welcome to the party.
All right.
Well, exactly.
So with my twig, I'm going to attempt to cancel all that damage. Come on.
Party pooper.
Dang it. All right. So can't cancel it that way. It's 20. How much damage? 28. Exactly.
No,
mine.
it is a 38 damage.
No, this is the second barrage. It's -10 for the second target.
Oh yeah, that dumb roll. Okay, 28.
All right. So I am going to.
Man, it's amazing you can keep track of all these mechanics.
1 potion. All right. So yeah,
I played a potion as well. Of course.
All right. Well, then my only option is this. Not today. To survive.
Hey, you can't play that after playing potion. Oh, never mind.
So, Dustin, you roll 1. I roll 0. Joe roll 0. Paul, you'll roll 3.
Yeah.
Rolled a
3
5,
dice.
so I got 5 more attacks.
Jeez Louise.
1, 2, 3.
All right. I mean, you could take the
6.
potion, Paul, or the +4 life, or the +2 life.
Oh. Darn it. I don't get all 3.
No, you don't get all 3. All right. So now I'm done. Okay, now it's your saffron turn now, Dustin.
Okay. Saffron is going to punch Francisco in the face with a
How
straight up
dare you?
smackdown.
Can we do like some sort of like Vulcan mind meld to get her on our side?
Right
You had that
now.
opportunity, and you
I
lost.
tried.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to play. All I have is this potion to play.
And all I have is a potion to cancel you. So let me just see what one I want to use here.
Aha! He's down to his cards, guys.
Yeah.
We got him right where we want him.
And there was
Board
much
can clearly
rejoicing.
see that. Jeez. Let's use this one.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Boom.
use my special Francisco potion. Oh wait. I'm sorry.
It blows up your juggernaut.
Let's go back
Oh.
to that real quick. I'm gonna because I want
There's
to.
this rule I made up
No,
last week.
no.
Hold
I
on,
just
guys.
forgot. I could try to do my twig to mitigate it, so we could both end up.
Oh, you
keeping
already
our
did that.
cards. For the
That's what
for
started
the
the potion rolling.
barrage, not for Saffron's attack.
Okay.
This is a different action. Come on! Damn it!
You are no good at rolling dice, are you?
Wow, thanks, Paul.
I beat Paul at rolling dice.
Yeah, I'm not good either. I'm just saying.
All right,
But with
so
Francisco, you're pretty consistent.
with that, I guess I'm dead. DED
You go.
dead. So. Oh my god! All right, I'll still get a chance to attack if I roll an odd number,
Paul,
but
you were
Paul
looking
has
like
to
one.
survive. Come on, Paul. You have 3 cards. Dustin has 1. You can do this.
Uh-huh.
You probably can. Let's see.
Uh-huh.
All right, your turn.
Yo,
So
drained
now
all my
we all get to
potions.
go. Paul
I
first,
served a purpose.
then Joe and me. So go first, Paul.
All right. I have up to 8 moves. 1, 2.
Thank you for the raise, Zarkast. Oh my gosh, Paul.
I'm gonna go back to. No, let's do this.
All right. You keep in mind you can attack with your legs in case that wasn't clear.
No, you can't.
He can because he's Hobart.
No, we can't. I decided. Nope, we can't.
Because I'm Hobart.
Yes, and you specialize because you got you got the Swift card, or you destroyed that junk golem, so you're specialized, and so you can attack with your legs now. So instead of
Right.
18 damage, you could do 24 damage, which would probably be the better way to go. And if you
No,
have
it's
an
not.
overdrive card, you could make that 48 damage.
You can't.
There's an overdrive card.
It's a 6. These are all the the things I put in the Discord that you just scanned.
Yeah. No, I've been looking at this overdrive card like the whole game. I just don't.
It's like a programmer putting documentation in for management.
Or any manual.
I have to read.
Yeah. Let's see. Who's water?
That's Joe.
I was,
And-
yeah.
And who is fire?
I am,
Dustin.
but you can't team up because they're dead.
I was about to say, I think I can team up with Sapphire to attack the Warlord with my Junknado team up special.
I mean, if you wanted to do another Half-Life again, you'd roll 2 dice versus.
I don't think Saffron wants to team up with you. She is mine now.
Okay. Then I'll try the Joe team up again.
You can't. He doesn't have a Juggernaut to team
his
up with.
Juggernaut's destroyed.
It's Juggernaut alive.
Hey, Paul.
That's awesome. Joe.
Paul, there's a way you can win.
Yeah, I know.
Skip your turn and join me.
I guess that's
join
legit.
Me.
But he can't skip his turn.
We'll rule side by side. Yeah, you can. Just
all right.
Just rest.
What is that?
So
40?
that's you're using this as overdrive, Paul?
Yeah.
So that doubles your speed.
Yeah.
You get to roll 1
36.
die.
Sorry. Oh no, don't do that. Sorry, go ahead. It was 26, right?
No, it's 24. It's 24.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. You get to roll 1 die for your water limb, and Dustin won't roll any because he has no water limbs.
But I'm the Warlord.
I choose the +5.
So that's your attack strength, which doesn't help your speed right now, but it's good to have. Yeah. All right. So now 48 damage coming your way, Dustin.
Right. And I know he's got potions.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a potion. Oh, potion. Now, if he totally wipes me out here, what's my move to sacrifice Saffron again? How does that work?
You would draw a high card. You would cling to life, draw a high card, and let's see, who's the team cap? Well, I guess Paul's the only one left. He would draw a card.
Yeah.
You would get your high card would get +2 added to it, and if you succeed, you go back up to full HP, which is your limbs added together.
Dang, how do I get that option?
You be the Warlord.
Well, it's funny. I actually think Paul's going to kill me on this turn because I don't have much to.
Unless you come back as a cling to life, which is possible. Yeah, it could be.
No, I think that's going to happen because if I use my card as the potion, he has a potion and 2 cards, so he can immediately just counter, and then I'm back to clinging to life. So me throwing a card away for no reason makes no sense.
Oh, so you think keep it?
So I think I'm just going to have to keep it and try to cling to life.
Your potions.
That makes sense.
Drain your potions.
All right. So you're going to go to essentially 0. Here's your. Oh, let me shuffle this. Hold on, real quick. Shuffle. Oh, there's only 2 cards. That's okay. Here's your card, Dustin. Here's your card, Paul. That's.
And I get +2 to whatever it shows.
Exactly. So flip on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I've never won a card flip.
You won that one.
Won a card flip.
So Saffron dies.
Saffron's dead.
You slit her throat. No, not Saffron.
Coming into this fight, I had 50. Do I go back up to 50, or is it just the total of
your limbs add together? So 12, 20, 29, 37, 42, I think is your life. Yeah.
Okay. Which is where it's at now. Okay.
Oh, perfect. Well, that was easy. All right. Okay, Saffron's dead. Good job, Paul. Good job killing him there. And that's probably a good read.
You killed your friend.
Dustin. All right, so now is...
I tried that last time. Were you not paying attention?
It's your turn, Joe. Go ahead and roll a die and see if you can do the 7 damage.
All right, what did I need to roll here?
You need to roll, let's see, an odd, because your arm is an odd.
Okay, that's odd.
Ah, nice.
1.
All right, so 7 damage to you, Dustin. And I'm going to try to do the same for my 5 arm. Let's see what I get. It was out of commission, so no damage. Now it's back to you, Dustin.
Okay. Knowing that whatever I do, Paul's just going to cancel.
Well,
but you have your special that it would take him 4 to dispel.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Right.
And that's just it takes wait, hold on, my special. attack dispel costs one players. Oh, and that's just a standard attack.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So since there's no need in barraging and vampiric you could cancel with 1, we're gonna go ahead and use the what's it called?
You
My
could just
special
call
attacks.
it, Warlord Special.
You need Warlord. Here comes the Warlord Special. Oh. So you need 4 potions.
Soup.
You need
Cold
4
soup.
potions to count as the 1 to counter
Yeah,
this.
so this is 43 damage coming at you. Dustin, you know what? I'm going to change them real quick.
Now that I've joined the fight, I'm gonna
No, I think it makes a lot more sense if you do the whole cling to life and survive. All your stats are set to base levels. So your arms would actually be reset to let's see, 13 plus 9, 21 attack strength, and your speed would be set to 20.
This was my killing move. You just ruined my killing
I'm sorry.
move.
I think that makes. I mean, do you guys disagree that makes?
Sorry, I was on intermission. What?
I'm not kidding. The fact that you told me I had my special, in my mind I was like, I can win because he needs 4 potions. That only moves the tracker up 1. I've got a card. I've got this. And now you threw the
I'm open to hearing from all of you if you think that's thematically legitimate, that everything gets reset, not just his HP.
No.
For having this second chance at life.
That makes sense to me, but I don't want to seem unfair.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like something someone who's about to lose would say.
What do you think, Joe?
All right, explain the situation one more time.
So right now, as it is, the Warlord, when they have a successful cling to life, they get their HP back up to full maximum. Their other stats are unchanged. But if you just took all this damage, all your parts, all your limbs would be like very damaged. I feel like instead of, they shouldn't just remain to whatever they were before you essentially died, that they should reset to whatever their base level is. So all the arms add together is attack strength. All the legs add together is speed. So just setting to that instead of whatever you left at before you died, essentially.
I think the Warlord just threw Saffron in the face to not let that happen. So,
question.
Yes.
Let's say, and I'm trying to be fair, he clings to life, so then his numbers reset. But let's say he was at a higher number before and his numbers reset to a lower amount because he's clinging to life.
Which is what would happen here, yes.
Which is what would happen now. My stats would drop.
What if his numbers were lower? This would happen. It would reset to a higher number.
Oh, I have a rule. I think legitimately along the lines with what you're saying, Paul. So what if throughout the fight my numbers had been lowered to be lower than what they should be?
Okay.
And the cling to life would then reset them to standard value.
But
if they're above where they're at, cling to life would not lower them to below where they're at.
Well, I mean, I think they would raise them to wherever they should be. Like, even if you're lower, they would raise them back to standard. And if they're higher, they would go down to standard.
Clinging to life, how do you gain more?
How'd you gain more what?
He's saying, I think if you're clinging to life, your stuff shouldn't go back up at all because you're barely
doesn't
hanging
make
on.
sense.
Oh.
If you're in a dire situation, it doesn't make sense that you'd be more powerful.
Here's the thing, though. The Warlord thematically for me, which I don't really go into, but works off of blood magic and just sacrificing this whole life of Saffron. This whole life of Saffron allows for that surge of power that allows for all this to happen.
Here's where I'm coming from.
Based on that theme, my attack should not drop.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What were you going to say, Paul?
Saffron blood.
After the blood magic made you laugh?
Well, see, I'm fighting with stones that David used, so it would knock him out thematically.
I think, okay, let's leave it as it always has been. You don't change any other stat except for you get full life. Okay, so let's just go with that for now. So I think it was Dustin's turn. So yeah, you're attacking, right, Dustin, with your Warlord special. Paul,
my Warlord special.
It will take
only
you
4 potions.
4 potions to dispel if you want to try to dispel it.
Can I take it in the leg or the arm?
No, because his speed is higher. So I think you might just be dead.
Hold on.
Okay.
If attacker speed is greater than defender speed, defender also destroys weakest limb.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I destroy a weakest limb?
You're the defender, so one of your limbs will get destroyed, but it's destroyed as part of the damage.
It's not getting all the damage?
You get the damage, and in addition to that, you also have a limb destroyed. So it's like...
This says I can burn 1... Never mind, I already played that joke.
Get some new material.
Yeah.
So yeah, if defender's speed is greater than attackers, it's not. So we don't look at that one. Otherwise, which is your speed is lower, subtract attackers' attack strength from defender's HP, which will kill you. And also, I guess maybe I'll put an and. The critical hit just happens if the attacker's speed is higher than the defender's speed, which it is. So it says defender also destroys weakest limb. So it's like it's an if else, and then this added thing happens also if the else happens.
What's the point if I'm already dead?
Oh, it doesn't matter now.
Exactly.
You're
you
dead.
You could have joined me. You could have joined me.
Rethinking all my life decisions.
You don't have much time to think about anything now.
Since I have the junk golem of Swift, shouldn't my speed be ×2?
No, that's just for the junk golem itself.
But
I have the junk golem of port power.
Mine now.
No,
can we name this portjpowers.com just so it hurts more when portjpowers kills it?
Wow.
Boom.
I think you're dead, Paul. I don't think there's a way to come back from this.
Unless you've got 4 potions,
unless you have
a not today.
Or the potions in your cards have multiple potions, because the 8 and 9 both have 2 potions and the 10s have 3 potions in the card.
Well, I leak your magic.
That's 1.
No, I can't leak his magic.
I mean, I guess you could disable a limb now. Is in the defender spot. All right. So which limb of his are you disabling?
The biggest one.
The biggest one. All right. So that's a 9.
Sorry, I didn't mean to move your card there.
All right. So that's...
So he can play an amplify as he's getting hit and not just as a potion?
If it has a shield icon on it, he can. You can play it as the defender. Okay,
and then
so
I get to roll?
No, now Dustin rolls because he's the one who got the disabled limb.
No, but it's an amplified card, and I'm a wind person.
Oh, then yes, you get to roll. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, you get to roll 3 for that. Dustin rolls 1, and so Dustin, you'll actually roll 2 because that's part of the magic leak also.
I'm trying to get a
and you'll get both results, Dustin.
Darn it!
All right.
I got a 4 and a 3, so I get an amplify card and +4 to my life.
Yes, +4 to your life. Here, you can take. Let me shuffle these. Hold on.
Yes, I got more potions. Thank you, Paul. That's mine.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, nope, that was Paul's.
Yeah, I'll take it. Sorry.
Oh, did you roll a 3, Paul?
Yeah, I rolled 2 5s and a 3, and I decided to take a 3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so Paul took the card, so I take this card.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
So that was that one.
Okay,
so now
but I still have the attack coming at him, right?
Yeah, of 43 minus 9, so 30. No, it's just disabled. It doesn't come off of that unless you're just trying to figure out the math. You still have 43 attack strength. It's just Now, keep in mind, you have to subtract 9 from that. So
34.
Okay.
Yeah, 34 damage.
34.
Coming at you, Paul.
All right, I can take 34 damage.
You
And
can?
die.
You can't take 34, but okay.
No, I'm dead.
Okay. Then the Warlord rules Galmenni. It's a sad day.
It didn't. Wait. Did you join him?
No, I died.
I killed them all.
Yeah.
I didn't. Well, I missed.
You see,
that.
Francisco, he was so used to you not being in the fight, he didn't even notice that you died in the fight.
I just know that, like, oh, hey guys, I'm coming to join the fight. Next thing I know, like, oh.
Yeah, I didn't even get to
died.
attack. So.
All right. Good.
But good job, Dustin. Congratulations.
Hey, good game.
That's a lot closer than I was expecting. So I'm glad it was close. Awesome. And good job,
Had
Paul,
I not,
at least
had I
killing
not
him
had my
once.
Warlord special, it would have been over.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. I will send you all the link to the awesome Google form my wife created for feedback. But if there's any feedback you want to ask now, If you have questions, I guess. But if there's anything you want to share now that you think would just be helpful to share here instead of trying to write it out, especially if there's anything that what is happening?
Confusing.
Anything that, especially if there's anything that you wish you could have done that you felt you couldn't do, and surviving doesn't
I had time
count.
to collect more potions, but I couldn't because someone revealed themselves as the warlord.
Okay.
Oh
yes.
no!
Fair.
Boo.
Strategy.
I saw. No, seriously, I saw Francisco far away, and I knew he couldn't make it on his next turn. And I was next to you two guys, and I was like, I better attack now while I can.
That was actually pretty wise.
I can attack without all three of you there for a couple turns. So that was thought out.
Yeah, that was good. You know what? As soon as I didn't know who the warlord was, but then you did something. Dustin, when you searched the city. You're like, oh yeah, I need some. I have plenty of life. You're like doing this talking. That
I was.
That's sus.
Yeah, I knew. Legitimately, I had life, and so resting would give me 10 health, and I was like, oh, or a card potentially in my hand. So that was a legitimate.
Yeah, no, that was a good calculus.
I didn't know the warlord was going to be there.
Yeah.
And then when I got the warlord card, I was like, now it begins. Here we go.
Let's see. Chivalry says, wasn't paying attention a lot, but it's good to have people talking around. Oh, good. Yeah. Glad to be here for that, for sure. Chivalry.
And yeah, the whole corruption cards, I definitely had to calculate how many potions do I think I'm going to need to take on everybody versus adding them to my stats.
Yeah, that felt like you did a good amount given what you saw everyone else having.
I tried to look at what attack do I need, how much HP do you guys have, so it wouldn't take too many hits to try and take you out, and then take the rest as potions, because as we all know, those not todays and those 3, 5, 8, that adds up quick, and you gotta be able to outlast people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Joe or Paul, any thoughts or comments that you want to share now?
Nothing from this experience.
Okay.
Nothing that I haven't already asked.
Okay, fair. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for putting the lines underneath the 6s and 9s.
You're welcome.
Can we, in honor of the warlord winning, can we, Paul? Do you have the Mario elevator music queued up? Can we do a?
Oh my gosh!
On the best scene in the movie.
Give me a few minutes. I can see if I can pull it out.
Wow. Just wow.
So my daughters have never seen, they've seen the new Mario movie, but they've never seen that one. So I told them that I was doing the podcast and reviewing that movie. And I was like, all right, they're not going to like this movie. If I were to show it to them now, they'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
But I showed that scene to Aurora, my 12-year-old, and she was laughing pretty hard. I was like, yeah, there we go.
No.
She gets it.
Ah, dang it.
And when the
This is literal Mario elevator music. It's not the same song.
It's not the same one.
No.
But when they turned to face each other in the elevator, that's when she lost it. And I was like, "There you go, kid. That's why you're my daughter. You get it.
She knows.
Get it."
She needs to be jaded by the world. No, that's not funny.
That is amazing.
All right. Well,
no, this was super fun. I look forward to this, Francisco.
Yeah, thank you. I look forward to it too. I look forward to the time when I could be playing with more people in person. I'm going to be, if you guys can be praying over me, I'm going down to Newburgh, which is a town about, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes south of me, for just a small game con where I'm going to be playtesting this with people that I've never met. So that'll be an interesting experience. That's in April. And then, I'm going to plan on driving up to meet with Dustin and Ken and maybe someone else to playtest with you guys, just hang out for a bit. But yeah, thank you so much, Joe. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much, Dustin. Really appreciate you giving this time to this and tell me to try to figure out the funnest parts, the parts that aren't working well. Yeah, thank you so much. Please let anyone know where they can find you. Joe, where can people find you?
Find me on YouTube at Coffee and Adventure. Going to have a review of a audio mixer going up in a couple days there.
Ooh,
and my wife does Let's Plays of Minecraft and right now Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher 2.
Oh, cool. Nice. What audio mixer did you get?
It is the Mayono MC2. They actually sent it to me. So
very cool. I haven't heard of that one. That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. And my writing over at geeksundergrace.com.
Fantastic. Oh my gosh, Dustin, where can
copyrighted music? I don't want you to get
where
flagged.
can people find you at Pulio Papo Church?
Yeah, no one can pronounce the city of Puyallup. But you can find me. I'm on Instagram at Ghetto Kids Preacher. I was a kids pastor for 13 years. That's where that comes from. Mm-hmm. ccpuyallup.com is the church's website, and we stream all of this. And it's a lot of fun. Or you can find me on 6 episodes of the Retro Rewind podcast.
Indeed, you can. You can also find Joe on a couple episodes too. What was that?
So the most recent being Mario.
Indeed. Paul,
how do you spell Puyallup?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Puyallup.
That's not how you
and
spell
just for fun,
PaulJPowers.com.
Just for fun, you can always show that to somebody and just go, "How do you pronounce this?" And it's always great hearing people go, "Puyallup." I couldn't do it either.
Yeah,
until I moved up here, I couldn't do it either.
Yeah. And Paul, people can find you at pauljpowers.com.
Always pauljpowers.com.
Awesome. Hello, Killer. And then Chivalry says, "Isn't that from H.P. Lovecraft? Flying Puyallups?" I don't know. I think it's a Native American. It
is a Native American tribe. Yes.
Tribe. Okay.
Maybe that's where Lovecraft got it from.
Oh my gosh. Killer says, "Last night Kick and Twitch were acting up, and now it's Rumble." Oh, that's frustrating. My SP is being weird. That stinks, Killer. We're gonna wrap up though. That's a good point. Let's go see if there's anyone who could go raid. But yeah, thank you guys so much. You're welcome to stick around while I raid, or you can go. But let me go ahead and pray. Father God, thank you so much for these 3 awesome guys that you get to play this game with, to try and make it better and funner for, I pray, the people that will be playing around a table and hopefully forging deeper relationships with one another in a fun experience. I pray, Lord, that you would please protect us, provide for us. May those of us who have put our faith and trust in you pursue you more and more each day. And those of us who haven't, or all of us actually, may we experience your truth, beauty, grace, and love in a fresh new way today. And pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who left all majesty to come down into our depravity, lived the life we wouldn't, taught us how we could, conquered sin, overcame death, being raised to you, the Father, making a way for us all to have a right relationship with you where there wasn't a way before. Amen.
Amen.
I love that.
Right.
I love that you said funner in your prayer, because because I say funner all the time and I get blasted. Like, that's not a word, but I say it all the time. So
Did
it's
I
all good.
wait? When did I say funner? Oh, make this funner. Yeah, I did say that.
Make this funner. It's
Make
like,
this
yeah.
more fun. Excuse me while I sip on my
Oh,
tea.
You said funner. Respect.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dustin,
So
what did you
be
say your church's website was again?
It is CC. That stands for Celebration Church.
Okay.
Puyallup.com. And if you go to ccpuyallup.org, you'll actually get a preview at our new website coming out, because the old one is, if you go to ccpuyallup.com, you'll see it's very dated, but .org, it's not live yet, but you'll see all the new stuff we're doing.
Very cool.
Cool.
Let's see who can go raid.
Our old website, when I got hired at the church, I was like, wow, I think the 90s called and they want their website back, so we have to do an overhaul.
There's a lot of churches that have dated sites.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's, and being a tech guy myself, I was like, oh gosh, we've got to work on this. This is just not visually not appealing. So .org is what we're moving to, actually just in the next couple weeks. So I'm super excited for that.
Whoa, everything went away. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, that looks a lot cleaner immediately.
Yeah, right.
All right, I'm gonna go raid Aaron 2U2. We haven't raided him in a while. He's playing Dragon Warrior. I think he's doing speed runs or something. Dragon Warrior WL semifinals practice. So okay, so we're gonna go raid him. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And until next time, I am vamping for time as I get to the right place for this, because I have to always do it.
You're a loony.
I'm not a loony. You're a loony.
You're a loony. You turn me into a
I
newt.
order you to be quiet.
Help, I'm being repressed. That is a great movie, Francisco. I'll never agree with you. I'm not.
It's not a movie. Let's not go on down this road right now.
We had this conversation on the side, and I appreciated your insight, but I did disagree. So it's all good.
Until next time, here's your grimace of a stream face.
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it. What a strange person.